Oop. There we go. I was like, did I say it right? I did. Hello. Hello. Ooh, why is that there? Wait a minute. Oh, I know. Oh, no. Let's turn that off. Let's stop that. Hi. Welcome in. Hello, Dabney. Hello. Yeah, I can close that now. I also need to close my game, I realize. Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, I'm waiting. You know what, honestly? Why do I feel like Deadpool is watching my streams? Like they know that Steven needs MCC or he'll lose his mind. I was like, I'm waiting. And then I saw somebody tweeted on Twitter. I'm like, wait, this is my time. I'm so excited. Honestly though, UITs, I'm not really gonna do any gameplay with that. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do, I'm gonna have to update all the, you know what? Well, technically I don't have to. Oh wait, no, I'm fine. Cause we're gonna work on my save file so I can like do all these little random skills and stuff, so I can use MCC. I'm fine. I'm good. Also, Faye and Kaylin, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well and swell in this fine evening. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, can't spell. Okay. But welcome in. Did you see what happened today with my sim? No, I didn't. I did not. Apparently there's a bug issue with the Sims 4. If you play on long lifespan, your game will automatically like if you're on long lifespan and you go into create a sim and you get out of it, your sim will age up. It's a weird bug and I don't know why. I'm so adorable, welcome in. Hello, and Toothless, welcome in. And Eve, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. If you all didn't update your game, you should do it because we got a major update. I'm gonna show off the stuff today, so we'll be doing a lot of things today in the game. But I'm doing really good today. I finished the last episode of season 4 of How to Get Away with Murder. So I feel good, but I'm unwell because I'm going to be on season 5 and it left off on a cliffhanger and I wasn't pleased. But other than that, I am fine. I am okay. I had a good day. I was vlogging today. I didn't do much vlogging today, but I did some vlogging and worked on a few YouTube videos with round walls and everything because it came out today. So I was very excited. You know, what's funny? I recorded 2 different videos. And I tried to record a real-time build, but I got so frustrated with round walls that I deleted the whole build because I got so angry. I got so angry with round walls the first time, I gave up. And I was like, I can't do it anymore. I need to take a break. And then I did a whole completely different build today. So that's life. Yeah, lots of major mods of The Sims have been broken. Yes, you are correct. MCC did get updated, but I don't know about UI cheats just yet. But Warlord, welcome in. Hello. It took forever, but I'm excited. Yeah, I know. We got round walls, or I guess curved walls. We also got what's it called? Customizable sexual orientations. We also got a new phone UI, and then we also got body hair. So I have been very excited for all those things for a very long time. More so body hair and curved walls, but still exciting though. I guess he doesn't have school today. Yay! 1 cookie, I'm so happy. How do you feel about having no school? How does it feel? Oh, it's still not updated. Oh well, I don't need it today anyway. You posted in Discord about it. Basically, my sim died from lightning, and then I got a fear, and then he died. After he died, oh my, that's stressful. I'm so sorry that happened to you, Dab. That's stressful. Oh wait, you put it in that chat. Okay, that makes more sense. You've never been early to a Spring Sims stream before. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, you can woohoo other people's partners. Yeah, which is very well. You can ask other Sims to be your woohoo partner, which I think is very funny. That's very funny. I hope I get zodiac signs too in the game as well. That would be love. Oh, okay. But yeah, that would be lovely. I would be very pleased. Vixen, welcome in. How are you doing today? I will release a save file. Yes, I will. I've been very, how will I put it? Very preoccupied and slow at building. But, you know, I have no excuse. I've been avoiding literally everything, like community lots, more specifically the parks and the museums. I don't want to do them, but I'm going to have to do them eventually. So we're avoiding them today because I want to build a house with round walls. So yeah. Yeah, I did. Yes. Yasim wanted to break up with her boyfriend. After they broke up, I spent weeks getting them back together. Sims are ungrateful. I'm so sorry, Warlord. That's not fun. They're ungrateful for being just picky. Like, I want to break up. Like, why? No, please stop. Vixen, I'm doing well. You're doing good. I cannot complain. Today has been another day of warm, nice weather. 82 degrees today. Oh. That was weird. Ravenclaw, welcome in. How are you doing today? You'll be happy about this. I got Planet Zoo last night. Oh, you did? Wait a minute. I thought you already had that game. Probably not. Oh no, it was I think it was like a different game that you had that I had. I forget. Sims are smart as shovels. They're potatoes. Mango Tango, welcome in, and Ravenclaw, welcome in. Oh, it's on sale? Planet Zoo? You know, honestly, Dab, I have not played Planet Zoo in ages. That game gives me anxiety. So I avoid it. Cause didn't they just come out with like a new pack recently? Having no school is amazing. You woke up early. Wait, we woke up super early, then realized today was... What? Oh, I don't know what that is. So no school, but a bunch of homework. I weep for you. Homework? Sad. But no school? Great. What does that mean? Oh. Okay, that makes more sense. I just looked it up. They really are. Like one time while the winter came and gave my sim a whole darn PC, which I had no money to buy. Was already awesome to get one for free, but my sim got upset. Ungrateful. Literally ungrateful. It's like, here's a PC. I don't want that. Like, okay, and also, Lena, thank you for the reset for 7 heckin' months. I really do appreciate that so much. I hope you're doing well. And happy update day 2 as well. I am very excited for the updates. I was just reinstalling MCC in my game because it got updated today. I've also been stalling and waiting if UI cheats will be updated. Nope. More broken mods. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna open up my game now. But welcome in. Can't lie, I was potato today. Same. I only ate a couple of foods today. I had like a small breakfast, and then I watched How to Get Away with Murder literally all day until the update came out to record some videos. So I've been I've had a chill day. I can't speak. Help. My bot was opening DAP, that's why it didn't work. Also, whenever Neon ever appears in chat, if they'll be here, just so Neon knows, the sound alert is not open because I don't have it done. Considering that Sims are obsessed with getting PCs, yeah. You know, I think they don't know what they had, because like, if you remember during The Sims 2, they had, every time you moved into a new house, you would get a free PC, which I thought was so crazy. Free. Maddie, welcome in, and Savvy, welcome in. Okay, wait a minute. R Spags. I almost reverted back. But R Spags, how are you doing? Sims can give more tea than gossipy neighbors. For real. Oh, mood. But Simsy, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Hold up. I saw something earlier. Hold up. I saw a rich yellow in my chat. You know who you are. I saw it. But I don't remember the name. It went too fast. But Kayla, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate that so much. I hope you're very excited because today, if you didn't know, we got an update today, a very big update. We got customizable sexual orientations. We got curved walls. We have a new phone UI. We have body hair. It's so cool. But welcome in, my friends. I'm being egged for the conjillionth time, and I love it. It means so much. When you're from a Sims, right? I follow you already. Well, you know, I appreciate. We literally just got started with the stream. I've been stalling because I knew MCC was broken, and I waited until it got updated. Okay, good. But hopefully everything was good. Oh, interesting. But I hope you are good though. I hope you're good. Hope everyone else is good too as well. Oh, hola, soy Dora. Oh my gosh. I know that from TikTok. Do you mean curse words? Okay, let me just tell you right now. I want to tell you a story because when the update came out, I nearly cried so much because when the update came out, I wanted to make, you know, a house in shape of, you know, a circle. That video will not happen on YouTube because I nearly lost my mind because things weren't working and objects weren't being selected. Like everything was stuck in the middle. I couldn't delete things. My round walls were gone. Like I just wanted to cry. I wanted just to cry. It was awful. So I gave up and made a whole different build. But I'm glad it's over. But today we're going to be working on some builds for my save file and maybe do some creatism as well. But yeah, the walls are very glitchy, yeah. And Nifty, thank you for the Prime sub, by the way. Thank you so much. And Caitlin for the 25 bits. Thank you so much. Also, Kitty for the tier 1 sub as well. Thank you. And thank you all for the follows, by the way. I really appreciate that. Okay, I think we shall game. Yes. Ooh, that is not something you need to see. Okay. Here we go. Yay. I don't know. I get very concerned with new build features just because it's new and we never had it before. But the thing is, though, like, we had platforms and they were buggy, but hopefully soon enough they'll be fixed in the future. Oh, wait, I don't know why I'm down here the whole time. Oopsies, hee hee. Here we go. That's better. Share Bear, welcome in. How are you? How are you doing? Love the yellow first time here. Well, I'm glad you love the yellow. Yellow is the best color ever, as we all know. Let's get it straight here, folks. Yellow is better. Yeah, I don't really play with platforms anymore. Unless I really want to play with them, I hardly do. But if I want to, I'll like do something with it. But I get scared, you know? Oh yeah, I don't play with my save file on long lifespan. So if you didn't know this, if you play your save on long lifespan and you go into your save and then you go into create a sim, your sims will automatically age up. So just be careful, besties. Play on normal lifespan because that would be better. Less issues. Let's go over here. I want to make a sim real quick so I can show you the update. My origin ID is just Spring Sims, just the same as my Twitch name. But my loading screen is custom content. If you do !cast background, it should give you my cast background. But if you do loading screen, !loading screen, it'll tell you my loading screen where I got it from. You're ready for the new pack? You've been comparing storylines? Good. Same here. I've been making these sims for my Let's Play for YouTube, and I haven't played with werewolves that much to like really enjoy them. So I'm making like a supernatural self-discovery type of Let's Play. And I'm calling it Find Yourself, which is going to be really cool. It's like a coming of age story, you know. You always play on long lifespan. Be careful, Tiff. Be careful, because that can be a little bit tricky. But yeah. Other than my younger brothers screaming for no reason. Oh, your day's been okay? Okay, good, good, good. Screaming younger brothers for no reason. You ask yourself why. Oh, wow. I missed a lot. I missed a lot in chat. I'm so sorry. If I missed any messages, I'm sorry. It's not my intention. You're hyped for tomorrow. I absolutely can't wait to see my bestie again. I'm excited for you. It's been absolutely long. I agree. And Philem Berry, welcome in. Have you played Not So Berry if you're Philem Berry? And Neon, hello, how are you? And by the way, I wanted to let you know, your sound alert is not ready because I have the alert, but I just forgot to make it. So yeah. Okay, so I want to make a sim real quick for my save. Let's make you, I want to have you be transgendered either. No, you can have romantically attracted to both men and women. The sim is exploring romantically. The sim is interested in woohooing with both. Let's go with that. How do you play without mods? I cry silently in my head. Or, you know, I try to work around it. Dungeon Nick, welcome in. How are you? Your version of your game doesn't have pronouns yet. No, I'm so sorry. Livy, welcome in. How are you? My pronouns are he and him, but my zodiac sign is Pisces. Oh, thank you so much for the resub. I really do appreciate that for 2 heckin' months. Thank you, thank you. Okay, there we go. I'm doing good though. I'm doing good. I cannot complain. Oh my gosh. No, I forgot. Oh. 2 columns. I weep. Oh no. Wait, I'm fine. I don't have all my CC in my game. I'm fine. I'm good. There's a high school pack come out tomorrow on Thursday. It comes out on Thursday. You gave the Goth family an extended family tree. Good. They deserve it. And I do use Reshade. Yes, I do. I am most choked on water. But yeah, you can make trans sims. Yes. You're a Leo right before Simsy's birthday. Oh, that means you and Shella are related, zodiac signs wise. Blind Gamer, welcome in. How are you? You know, since the Goth family is based on the Addams family, Mortimer should have a brother. I agree. I've always felt Mortimer needed a brother of some type, you know? He deserved better. Okay. Let me scroll all the way down. Okay. Leo gang rise up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. You're a Scorpio? Oh no, there's so many Leos. Oh no, I'm scared. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No way. You know, I'm a Pisces, and if you didn't know this, basically, if you're a Pisces, your enemies are Leos. So does that mean me and Shella and Kayla are enemies? It's nice to see everyone's zodiac something like that. You have no beef with USC? Good. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. No beef. Good, good. And happy birthday, Ducky Danger. So happy for you. Okay. I'm trying to make this sim into like a fashion designer. So I want them to be like a really cool person when it comes to fashion. Capricorn, Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Very good. You're a Gemini. I feel like we get a bad rap. You know, I know a few Geminis, so you're good. One of my friends, Ocean Sims, is a Gemini. You feel no connection to the description of Leos, but I feel like being a Leo. I understand that. I can get around that. I know that being a Pisces, you're overly emotional, closed off, and shy, and you don't like confrontation. So that's me. Cancer, Taurus. I saw a few Sagittariuses. There's one right there. Gemini, it's really do get a bad rep. I guess it depends on the person, I guess. I'm assuming. Aries, Gemini, Cancer. Okay. Oh wait, hold up. Let me change this. I want to give you like both. That'd be cool. Your best friend's a Gemini and you're a Scorpio. Do you both get along? Oh, I hate 2 columns. It makes me sad. Oh, it's fine. We'll do this one. Yeah, the Sims 2 music is playing in the background. Yeah. It's the only thing that I technically play on my streams. I don't play anything else. But Sims 2, my favorite soundtrack. It's a bop. You're a Pisces. Oh, you're a Pisces and you're married to a Leo for 18 years. Been together for 23 years, almost. So it can work out. Okay, good. Good to know. Any July Leos? I mean, there are a few July Leos in chat, I think so. Oh, wait, this is pretty. Oh, wait, that's not good for your everyday wear. Let's give you like an ear piercing. Not ear, but eyebrow piercing. Let's give you that. And I saw something earlier, but I don't know what it was. What was that? What is this? Weird. You're a July Leo. Your birthday was a few days ago. Oh, cool. That's nice. What did you do for your birthday? Anything in particular? Okay, I saw a new shirt earlier. Wait a minute. Did we get a new shirt today in the game? Because I do not remember. Something was glowing and I don't know what it was. Oh my, that hairstyle. Over here. You don't think so? Huh. It might have been something that I didn't see earlier that was already in the game. I hope. I don't know. Oh well, it might have been a mistake, I guess, in my game. Oh well. Your boyfriend's a Capricorn, you're a Leo? Okay, not bad. Your birthday was 2 days ago. Your birthday was 4 days ago. There were so many birthdays. Is July just a year? Not a year. A month of just funtivities and excitement? I think so. Let's give you... You have the Modern's menswear kit, but I don't want to use that. Let's use this one. Be cute. You're considered a Libra, but you're also born under a Virgo. Am I so far away from absolutely nothing? Oh, well. Maybe. You could be. Let's do... Wait. I think we have something from Gym Home Decor I want to use. Gym Home Decorator. Here it is. Oh, you're a July Cancer. You love the hair on the sim. Thank you. It's a part of base game, and I really, really love that hair a lot. I use it quite frequently, every once in a while when I can. It's just a good hair. Your birthday's this week. Oh, nice. A lot of summer babies, yes. Oh, their pronouns will be they, them, by the way. Let me put that there so you all can see. Oh. But yeah, their pronouns will be they, them. Let's give you... Not Trevor. Let's make you Sandy. Ooh. Sandy with an I. Cornell. Sandy Cornell. July is the best birthday month. No school. When young and warm. True. You got a point. I find it quite unique because summer is like the best month. Like June, July, maybe August, depending on, the day and the week. I find that is quite more enjoyable than the other months because no school. You get to chill. You get to vibe. and sleep more. You love this and they look great. Thank you. You don't have to sub to be here. Never feel like you have to sub. You are all good. You being here is totally enough. I don't know what we're talking about zodiac signs, but hello. Hello, Pumpkin. We were talking about how, I don't know how the conversation even came up when it came to, zodiac signs. Oh no, someone asked me what my zodiac sign, and then the whole chat said what theirs was. Oh wait, what's your question, Eve? I couldn't see anything in chat. I got so overwhelmed. I don't know how in the world people with large chats do this every day. I don't even know how Simsy does it. I would cry. Worst birthday month is December. You poor souls are getting one gift for Christmas and it's your birthday. Mood. Oh wait, did we have any full body outfits for Gym Home Decorator? I think we did. We did. I went this one. It's cute. Yes, cutie cute cute. Okay. Existing in Simsy chat. Honestly, Simsy does her best, and I appreciate what she does, honestly. Practice makes perfect. True, you got a point. You know, Peachy, I knew what mine was, but I didn't know, I couldn't remember. It's like a thing as an INTJ. That might be wrong, but I know it's like somewhere in that avenue. I have an email for my 16th personality, but I can't remember. You texted your bestie 10 minutes ago. She's not. She's not answering. Oh no. Okay, let's do something like. You're living for the yellow vibes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's give you. I got nervous. Help. Okay. Let's give you. I don't even know why I'm in here in the first place. Oh, I have body hair. That's right. I got nervous. I got scared. Oh my gosh, help. For your birthday, you were playing Sims and started listening to Beyonce's new album. Very good. Very good. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Anyway. Oh, when you stream, I only have entertaining bots. I mean, honestly, bots are bots. You can't control them. If you can try, but you simply just can't. Honestly, don't focus on the view count. Focus on what you're streaming, what you are doing. I can say this is with my whole heart, my whole chest. Literally, focusing on the view count will make you even more sad. No matter how low or high the view count is, do not focus on the view count ever. Because if you do, it'll make you obsessed about, am I doing good? Am I doing bad? Am I being entertaining enough? Am I being a bad streamer? You know, stuff like that. Never focus on the view count ever. Because please don't. If you're streaming for the views and the money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Do it because you love it. Do it because you enjoy what you do, and you want to do it because you want to entertain people. Eventually, somewhere down the line, people will eventually pop into your streams. But at the very moment, at the very beginning of your streaming journey, a lot of the times what will happen is that there will be like random bots in your viewer list that are there to just because they are there. But focus on what you are doing. And you want to have fun with, not because the viewers are there or not, you know, if that makes any sense. So be mindful of, you know, what you are doing, and eventually someone will appear. So hopefully that helps you and answers your question, because I get that answer or I get that question a lot in my streams when it happens. Oh, I know what that is. Oh yeah, I know what that is. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dab. Go ahead. I know who that is. I'll send you DMs later, but you'll know. It's just, wow. Learn to think out loud. Oh yes. Yes. Like, I can never stop talking. There'll be moments where I will not say a word because I'm focused. But mostly 9 times out of 10, I think out loud, I say things out loud, which is a good and bad thing, depending on what I'm saying. But it's very good to like talk out your thoughts and what you're thinking in the moment because, talking is good. I think that's important. Ooh, pretty. I want to give you a ring. I'll give you some stuff from werewolves because they're my favorites. And you're welcome. It's like I would love to see Springton's every stream, but he streams so late for me so many times and I'm not looking at the stream to watch this time during the day. I'm so sorry, Artsy Emma. Honestly, my streams are very late for a lot of people, so I do stream in the mornings at 10 a.m. on Wednesdays. Those are usually like my early streams. Let's do... Ooh, boots. Let's give me boots. No, I don't like those boots. I hardly ever go into cast, so I'm always like so confused. Like, what do I want? What do I need? Okay, I think I feel like I'm losing my mind slowly. Mimi Maya, thank you for the Prime sub, by the way. You accidentally cut your thumb on the seltzer bottle. Oh no, Mango, don't do that. That's not good. Be careful. Yeah, I'm gonna do this instead. I don't like full body outfits. They give me stress. Let's give you this. This is cuter. Now that's what I call a nice, cute outfit. Oh, Sandy's so cute. Cute sunflower just looks like and creates some. Yeah. Okay. We're good. We're good. Wait, did I give you earrings? Oh no, it's a piercing. I want to give you earrings. I want to give you one earring. I'll give you those. Those are nice. I won't give you really any makeup because I don't think you really need it, honestly. Sandy doesn't really need makeup, but I'll give you some eyeliner. Simple. You woke up at 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. How are you still awake? Oh, you woke up at 4 a.m. What time is it for you now? You literally woke up at 12 p.m. today. Somebody help me with life. Me with life. So relatable and understandable. There you go. Having no CC makeup makes me cry. Oh, let me tell you, if you are new to my streams, I have so much custom content in my game. I don't play like with no CC. So this is like testing the waters of what can I do. And I'm working on my save file at the moment. So I'm using no custom content or mods to really make sims. Usually I would if I wasn't making a save file, but yeah. Ooh, wait, this is cute. Okay, I forgot how My Wedding Stories was. It's quite lovely. 9 a.m. in Australia. 8:08. Wait, 8 o'clock in Germany. 9:34 Eastern Australia. Okay, not bad. You woke up to an alarm 7:30. You fell back asleep. Woke up at 10. Me. Literally me. Okay. Cool. When you have to play without Joko eyelashes. Oh no, though I usually what I do is I take out a few things. Oh, I have my Kajoko eyelashes, don't worry. Oh, I got those. Those are always a staple. I don't care how broken the game is, I will keep them until they get updated. Staple. Like, oh, I will keep those. I don't care how broken the game is, I will never take them out. They said Kajoko eyelashes broken, like, lies, you're joking. Don't kid yourself. I will test the waters until I'm ready. I can't live without Kajoko eyelashes or MC Command Center or UI cheats. However, right now, I don't have UI cheats in my game because it's still broken, sadly enough. Not gonna lie, you woke up at 11:30. I woke up around like 7:30 in the morning because the weather was so weird. Like there was a giant thunderstorm. I don't know if I was dreaming or it was real. All I know, it was funky. It was weird. But I had a good night rest though. I can sleep through a whole storm and be perfectly fine. That is not... Okay, there we go. That's better. Let's give you maybe like this hairstyle. Yeah, MC Command Center is fixed. Yeah, I have it in my Discord. So if you're in my Discord, we have a channel called Mod Updates. And in there, usually what will happen is that there will be a list of mods that are broken or have been updated. So definitely check there in the Mod Update channel in the Discord. So you know if any of your mods are broken or need to be fixed or they have been updated. But yeah. You were so tired last night. You and me both. I didn't go to bed until like 3 a.m. because I was watching on How to Get Away with Murder on Netflix. I have a problem, but I don't have a problem. We don't discuss that. But I was watching it, and honestly, that show keeps you on your toes. Every time I watch it, I'm like, okay, what happens next? What's gonna happen? What is Annalise gonna do? What is Kristoff gonna do? What happened to Wes? You know, it's so weird. Dominique Rocks, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well and swell on this fine evening. Welcome in. Oh no, when I'm done with my seltzer, I like to crush the can and rip it in half. Wow. To feel strong, understandable. Cause same. That is relatable. I can relate to that too. Tango. Yeah, How to Get Away with Murder is my favorite show as of right now. I'm kind of watching it to kind of hold off until Grey's Anatomy Grey's Anatomy season 19 comes out this year. This is an embodiment of gender envy. They have good looks and gray hair. Jealous. But yeah, it's really, really good. You went to bed at 12 a.m. You know, I would have gone to bed at 12 a.m., but I didn't. I fell asleep on the couch. Usually, I don't know why, but I don't know if anyone does this or happens to them at all. But for me, I'll, sit on the couch at 10 p.m. watching TV as one usually does. And then I fall asleep, and then the TV watches me. And then I wake up, it's 4 a.m. I'm like, what's happening? So I get very confused. Like, how did this happen? Someone make it make sense. Where is your original hair that I give you? Here it is. I'll give you that. Oh, you're rewatching Victorious, and I'm like, okay, one more episode. Me. Literally me every time when I watch a new TV show. Because I'm trying to figure out what next series I want to watch after How to Get Away with Murder. It's either between Scandal or some other show. So... Or rewatch, what's that show called? Oh, Gilmore Girls. I shouldn't, because it'll be my 17th run through of that show. I'm not joking. I've seen that show 17 times. I have a problem. But I don't. You didn't realize it was so late? Me. You woke up at 2:40 and something in the morning, I swear. Something to someone pat me on the back. Okay, I'm not joking. That happens to me all the time as well. I get very concerned and scared that someone or something is touching me. I'm like, I don't understand. I get scared. Tennis camp at 9 to 4? And you get so tired, you do it every other day. I want to try and do tennis one day. Because I want to do another sport. Instead of track. Why are you wearing the same outfit? Okay, let's give you Actually, I like this one better. We'll go with how it looks. You love Gilmore Girls. It's good. You also have a problem. I can recite every line. Mood. Oh, that's the show. Only Murders in the Building. That was the other show I was talking about. I'm currently watching that right now. I'm taking a little break. I know season 2 is already out, and they got renewed for season 3. So that I was very excited about to hear. But it is on my list to watch. I watched 2.5 episodes already, and it's pretty good. I recommend it if you're looking for a show. It's on Hulu, so I can get behind that. Let's give you this one. Take these off. Let's go up here with these jeans. You also have a problem with grays. Me. Oh, you're getting really into tennis. Tennis is a really good sport for all levels. I agree. I've seen a few things about it. I used to take tennis, not lessons, but I did it like, you know, in school, like gym and stuff. I don't really count it, but I did it and it was pretty fun. But I think I prefer volleyball more than tennis, at least for me, because I like being competitive and wild. You're literally watching Gilmore Girls in your 6th time. Mood. Let's give you all the wolf rings. There we go. Thank you. I think actually, you know what? I'm going to change your hairstyle real quick. Because I have another sim who has the same exact hairstyle as you. Oh my goodness. Ooh, pretty. Go with that one instead. Yeah. That looks okay. That's okay. It's okay too. Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez is so cool. She had her birthday recently, not too long ago. Proud of her. Doing great things. Let's give you this right here. Mosquito? Mosquito. Not a problem with Grays, just rewatching it all the time. Yeah, we have no problem. We're fine. Have I watched The Great with Ellie Fanning on Hulu? No, I haven't. I think I've heard of that, about that show, but remind me, what is that show about? Because I can't remember. Oh, what is that? Oh, no. Sweet Tums, not today. No, we're not wearing nose rings today. We don't have time for that. That was another you. Melon Mari, thank you for the 3 community gift subs, by the way. Hello, my friend. Thank you. To Mama Jar, Cynical Moms, and Chloe's with the Y. But thank you. But how are you? Oh, Catherine the Great. Oh, Empress of Russia. Oh, okay. Now that makes more sense. I know what you're talking about. Can you upload these Sims to the gallery when you're done? Yeah, I can. I can do that. I think I took out all the mods. Wait, let me make sure. Oh, oops. Let me do something real quick just to test it out. To make sure I have all this stuff in here. Oh, my. Oh, delete you. Goodbye. Okay, good. Whew. I had to make sure it didn't have the CC mark on it. Because it did last time with another sim I made. But Car, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. And I'm doing pretty good today, Melamari. Thank you for asking. We're making some Sims and we're going to build a house today for my save file, or as much as I can, because I'm slow. I'm slow at building. But we're working on my save file today in The Sims 4, and I thought it'd be really cool to use the brand new update we got today. We got a lot of cool things happening for us with The Sims. We're just being fed good content. Was there brow piercing on the other side from the everyday? Oh wait, you're right. You're right. Thank you. Is the update making your game glitchy? Not mine. I do know if you play your game on long lifespan, and you go into create a sim, it'll automatically age up your sim. So you have to be careful about, you know, long lifespan save files until it gets fixed. Because I know that is an ongoing issue right now since the new update we got today. It sounds serious because it's a period TV show, but it's really funny. Okay. Because Ellie Fanny, I haven't seen a bunch of their shows or like movies in a while. I know Dakota Fanny, that's all I know. But Ellie Fanny, I need to watch more of their stuff they've been doing. Your yellow aesthetic calms my soul. Oh, I'm good. I'm glad it does. I'm glad it does. But I've been good today. I've been working on a few YouTube videos that I wanted to get done. I did cry earlier because I'm not joking, because round walls make me frustrated for no reason. Here it is. And also, Mary Allison, thank you for the 6-month resub, for the love and support for that heckin' long. Thank you so much. Can we get some hype in the chat, please, and thank you. But I'm doing really good though, Car. Thank you for asking. And I've been good. I've been swell. Cannot complain. I've been trying to take it easy these past couple of days because I just got back from a trip not too long ago. So I'm still recovering. I haven't posted a YouTube video in like maybe 5 days or so. It's called Depression. And burnout basically. So I wanted to just take a chill pill from uploading for a while. Relatable. Oh, they're activewear. Yeah, their activewear is this. The top is from the ooh. What kit is that from? It's from one of the I think the fashion workout activewear kit. One of like the first 3 that we got. The only thing I had today was water. Oh, I don't know why I keep watching this from before eating breakfast. 1 cookie. And also, Bree, thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. I really do appreciate that so much. Unless about hyper fixation of mine, but my monotonic brain can't watch series without losing interest of a couple episodes. See, that's my thing. That's literally my thing. I go through phases of my life of trying to figure out what shows I want to watch. Like, the show has to capture my interest in the first couple episodes, or I will literally go to another show. And then I'll come back to it at a later date, of course. That was me with Bridgerton and Game of Thrones. I just couldn't get into it. I just didn't feel it at that moment. But How to Get Away with Murder, I was hooked from the very start, from the first episode. The way they did it hooked me for a very long time. Self-love is very important. I agree. Yes. Oh, you're right. Yeah, the throwback kit. Yes. Yeah, the throwback kit. But yeah, my time zone is CST. I stream every single day. If I didn't say this at the beginning of the raid, but I should have, but I forgot. But I usually stream every single day at 6 p.m. Central Time. But on Wednesdays, I stream at 10 a.m. Central Time. I post my schedule every day or every week on Sundays in the Discord. So in case you're like curious of what I'm streaming that day, it's always in the Discord. Usually it's Sims, but it's like a different Sims game. I play like the Sims 2 and 3. Work has been kind of work has me working all kind of hours, thankfully, probably hours I had because that was a car issue last week. I didn't have to go into saving RJ's pay for it. Oh, 2 RJs. Oh. I have not seen A Discovery of Witches. No. What platform is it on? It's like I feel like I'd be forced to watch a series even if I don't want to watch it. Yeah. Oh, I don't want that top. I want a different top. Let's give you a different top. Maybe something like that. Something more chill. Some with a little color. Green and blue seems good. Okay. They're so pretty with the orange swatch on that shirt. Yeah. I kind of do want to give them like some orange or something like that, because it does look very nice. I do agree. Because we have so many outfits that I don't get to use them all. I've been trying to like mix and match a lot of clothing options. You know, actually, no, wait, you're right. The orange does work very well. I'll keep that. Thank you. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. Mood. What is that outfit? Oh my goodness. Who dressed you? Let's give you this one right here. For anyone over 18 or Heather, I'm watching Euphoria. I love Euphoria. It's not family friendly whatsoever. But if you're old enough to watch it, it's really good. But beware, it's a lot to handle. But I love that show. I watched the entire the entire newest season in one sitting. I did the same thing with Stranger Things. I watched season 4 in one sitting, both volumes, volume 1 and 2. This is why I get nothing done. You know, the real reason why I don't upload a lot of videos is because I tend to binge watch so many shows in one sitting that I forget, oh wait, I have a job I have to do. I have to upload a video. It's like, I haven't uploaded a video in like 3 days. I should probably upload this video. If you saw my video folder of how many videos I've recorded, you would slap me in the face, because I'm not joking. I have like 3 or 4 videos sitting in my video folder just waiting to edit. They're mainly just builds, but what can I do? finally a streamer that was the same time zone as me. Well, hey, I'm here all the time. You're scared to play the game, but I don't want to have my Sims age up. I would recommend, what I recommend, Rainbow, is maybe you could do a new save file. A new save, fresh new save, normal lifespan, and kind of work with that if you could, if you want to open up your game without, you know, ruining your old save. Because I get very scared too. That's why I never play old saves when a new update happens. Because something's going to break eventually. Let's give you like pink earrings. I think that's cute. Your eyeliner back. And then we'll give you your piercing back as well. On your other eyebrow. There we go. Cute! Sandy's so cute. Okay, we're going to change their aspirations and traits. Because that's not what I wanted to give them. You would wear pink, but I don't have anything in pink. I think I have one pink thing. I have Simsy's merch. The first time she launched her merch. I have the Simulation Club, or the Simulation Club shirt in pink. Let's have you wanted to be a fashion designer. So we can have you be Lord of the Knits. No, we can have you be a painter. You stayed up all night long binge watching a series? Me. Watching a season in one sitting overwhelms me too much to do it. For me, it depends on the show. If I've been like waiting for it for a long time, then I'll watch it in one sitting. Depends. But then I break it up every once in a while. Have you be good, and you're creative, good, and an art lover. Are Sims that are not being played in the save also gonna age? It only happens if you go in to create a sim with that sim. Then they will age up. You recently ordered that shirt, but in mid, and I think it's coming soon. Oh, good! You're gonna like it. I really do love the shirt. Ah, there we go. Sandy Cornell is done. They are so cute. Sandy Cornell. Pronouns they, them. They are transgendered. By the way, besties, I will let you all pick their likes and dislikes whenever you do play in the game. But yeah. Also, their sexual orientation is they are romantically attracted to both men and women. They are interested in woohooing with both men and women. Actually, you know what? No, we'll do that. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. And they are also exploring romantically as well, which I think is really cute. You're wearing a blue sheep shirt that says sleep all day. That's my new motto. Can't sit still too long to watch a show unless I have something to do. Usually I end up like making dinner or like food or working on art while I'm watching / listening. You love them? Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll upload them to the gallery if you want them, by the way. Here we go. Sandy Cornell. Meet Sandy Cornell. Oh, no. Canal. They, them, who grew up wanting to be a fashion designer and have their own lifestyle brand just like Penny Pizzazz. Oh, and it's I was like, how do I spell fabulous? There we go. Cool. You missed the word after few. Grew. Oh, oops. Grew up. Thank you. Who grew up wanting to be a fashion designer and have their own lifestyle brand, just like Penny Pizzazz and Izzy Fabulous. Thank you. I tend to forget words in my own sentences. I cry. I hope mine comes here safely. I hope so too. I was gonna order the pajamas, but I'm like, I don't need pajamas. Thank you. You use Garrett's sometimes for yours. Oh, really? That's nice. Storytelling is what makes my game fun for me. Storytelling is the best thing ever. So if you all want Sandy Cornell, oh my gosh. If you want them, by the way, they're on the gallery. My origin ID is Spring Sims, the same as my Twitch name. So if you want them, they are there to play. Sandy. They're also going to be in my save file too. They are going to live in Oasis Springs in my... Oh. Free real estate. They live in the modern interior designer home that I built when we got the... What pack did we get? I forget what pack it was. But I've built a lot of houses in my lifetime for my save file. I've avoided a lot of things many a times. But let's go to Delso Valley real quick. Oh, it has two Z's at the end? Oh. Well, you know what I mean. Oh, well. Too late now. Oh, I did put the mansion up there. That's right. Okay. Well, this is good. This is peachy. Put it over here. And Meteor, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. So I thought it'd be really... Oh, I thought it'd be really cool today to build a little fun thing called an Art Deco home in Delso Valley. Because one, I don't build here that often. And two, I want to use curved walls so badly. Okay. Ooh, no. Cancel that. Okay, I'm fine. I'm okay. I almost closed OBS. I almost ended my entire stream. That would have been so bad. Okay. Okay. So, if you didn't know, we got curved walls in The Sims 4, by the way, which I thought was really fantastic, but they are buggy. We got small, medium, and then, like, large, or I guess technically called extra large in a sense, is what it is technically called in the game, but I love this so much. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, hey, you've got this. You will persevere and move forward. We believe that tomorrow will be a better day for you. But you know, hey, it's same. Some days we have low days, some days we have, you know, we have low days and high days. But as long as we know we will move on and persevere to the next day, all that matters. Make a donut, oh my gosh. You can literally make a donut with curved walls if you wanted to. A whole donut. And Jules, welcome in. How are you doing? You don't chat that often, but I figured I would stop in and say hello. Well, I'm glad that you're here to say hello. I'm glad you are here. How have you been feeling today? Hopefully life has been treating you well. I think I'm making an Art Deco home because I haven't built anything Art Deco in ages. So, but yeah, you literally can make a donut. A whole donut of a home. I think it's funny that you can. You can make an emoji if you wanted to. You can have like basically whatever you want. My favorite food? Depends on my mood. Depends on my mood, but I do love a good mean spaghetti. I love spaghetti more than anything. It's tasty. Ravens, welcome in. It's the first time watching you, but I have seen your shenanigans with glue on. Well, hey, thank you. Krispy Kreme house. Oh, that'll be funny. Imagine Krispy Kreme, but in The Sims. They should do a brand collab. Be funny. I don't want to make Among Us right now. We'll play Among Us later. On August 6th, but imagine you could literally make Among Us or a ghost. And also, Games Are for Moms, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well and swell this fine evening. Yeah, you also can make a heart as well. My favorite color yellow. My favorite color is yellow, by the way. That's my favorite color. Ooh, I do not want that. I want to put like something right here. We're playing Among Us on August 6th, which is, I think, Shella's birthday, I believe. So we're playing it on that day. Let's make a little... Ooh, it's gonna be tricky. You also love yellow. Very good. You were raging with your teenager's room because she slipped and fell. Oh no! I hope she's okay. And I hope she like recovers fast, because falling when they're already in crutches, that's not fun. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Okay. It looks like an F. Okay, let's go ahead and do a wall up here. And then another wall right here. Oh wait, I know what I want. I know what I want. I know what it is. I want to do something. Oh no, I had it right the first time. Oh my goodness. I literally did. I just have to copy and paste this whole house. I want to make a platform. Make a pizza? I don't know. Maybe not. Probably later. Maybe. You're getting braces soon, so what color do you think I should get? Whatever the least expensive. The least expensive, the better. But I mean, could never hurt with getting, you know, white or yellow, honestly. Facebook logo, maybe. Giving more power to Mark Zuckerberg. That's a scary thing. Stay on yellow. Mood. Okay, let's delete all these walls. I don't need them. Delete. 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 All the walls. There we go. I have found no other way to get this to work. There we go. Oh, the colors are free? Oh, it wasn't from me. Oh, Artie, Emma, enjoy your rest. Thank you so much for being here, though. But have a good sleep. See you hopefully next time for another stream. Maybe tomorrow for a new stream. I will be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. So, hope to see you there. Enjoy your rest. Don't get... Oh, yeah. Do not get yellow. Yellow on braces does not look good. It'll literally make your teeth yellow. Or make them look yellow, which is not good. Which can be a bad sign. So don't do that. Get anything else but yellow. It's not good. You can go rainbow if you wanted to. Build a ceiling. Build a ceiling. Thank you. Not possible. Not impossible. Good night. See you later. I mean, as you know, she's in the cast, but your laundry hamper will still fit clothes in it if you put it in there. Yeah, you got a point there. It's like your hamper's right there. You know, you can put, you know, stuff in there. Looks right there. Don't be shy. Everyone does it. You should too. Teenagers, am I right? When will they learn? Oh my gosh. Okay. I want to have something like that. It looks so weird having a house in this shape, but I'll make it work. I'll use a bunch of trees. I hope I can make the stream tomorrow, but I will take my car to the shop, but I'm anxious. What's happening to your car? Hopefully it's not bad. Maybe I want to do like a trim. I want to trim around it. Oh, I can't. Okay. We'll write this down for the history books. What? First time spring rejects yellow for braces for your teeth. I don't want you to get laughed at. If you get laughed at, that's not my fault. No one should be laughed at for getting yellow rubber bands on their teeth. That's called trauma. I don't want you to have a mental breakdown like I did. I'm saving you the pain. It will... What is that? What is that? What's in the sky? Oh, they are bug. Oh my gosh, no! They are buggy. Oh. Now that makes me sad. I can't use my platforms the way I want it. Okay. I'm sad because this is my second time. I'm getting braces too because I need them. Oh yeah, this is broken. It's broken. Let's put it back. There we go. Fixed it. That was weird. I don't know why it did it that way, but oh well. I think it... What did I just... I'm losing my mind. It's been fun lurking, but it's very yummy. I'd head to bed. All good, pumpkin. Enjoy your rest. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a shadow glitch. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna start all over. I hate it. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like my build. But yeah, having braces, not fun, but it sure does help your teeth over time. Okay, so round 2. This is why I don't build on string, because I get very stressed out. Because I feel like I have to build something interesting, but in reality, I actually don't. But I am sure enough going to be using that round wall feature. Let's do this here. There we go. One time someone said that it was a dead bird. And Harry Styles looked up at the sky. I scream. That's funny. It's like, where? It's a bird, it's a plane. There we go. Do like that. A small, simple home would be good. We're building an Art Deco home. An Art Deco home in Del Sol Valley. That'll be something different, something fun for once. New update in the game if you didn't know. We got curved walls in the game, along with customizable sexual orientations and a few other extra things as well, which I was very excited about. Okay. How do I want to do this again? Because I had an idea, but then I forgot about it. You got the foods, the goods, and the yums. Are you sharing? The glitch is fixed when you go to manage worlds and come back. Okay, good. Thank you. Because I figured that the glitch was going to happen eventually, but I just know when it was going to happen. But good to know there is like a fix around, a workaround for it. That's good. One over here, and one right here. Yeah. People have made very interesting builds with curved walls today, and it concerns me wholeheartedly. Oh, you did. You were playing with this evening when the kids went to bed, or maybe while the oldest is watching X-Men. Oh, good. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna love the update. I definitely want to play a little bit with it more before I like fully use it. Like the customizable sexual orientations, I want to use that more and see like what happens with it. Yeah, no roofs. I'm just gonna go ahead and do my plain old platforms. Yeah, roofing the curved walls, a pain. I avoid them at all costs. That's why I end up making Art Deco homes instead. First time. Last time, there was a glow in the dark. Oh, I've seen glow in the dark elastic bands. Those are really cool. Not good when you're playing laser tag, but they are cool in general. Yeah. I'm not even gonna say what it is because it's very not good to say even on stream. So don't even repeat it. I don't want to know. Oh my, wait, it looks like a dinosaur. No way. New shell challenge. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Do like that. Only if I could make it what I want. What's the cute little bunny in the left corner on the screen? That's just a little random, you know, mascot that we have here in the Spring Squad. Their name is Dandelion Hopper, and the pronouns are they and them. But they say hello to people whenever I can't. GTA Online also has a big update today. Oh. You know, I haven't played GTA in forever. The last time I played it was 4 years ago. And then never again, because that game was too much for me. Last time I played it, or when I installed it on my computer, it took 13 hours. 13 hours to install. Was I ready for that? No. So I played Sims instead. Smooth Sims, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. And Savannah, welcome in. How are you? I hope your day's going pretty well as well. Okay. This back right here, back right there. This reminds me, that reminds me somewhat of Among Us character. You could literally make it Among Us in The Sims, or like build a house in shape of Among Us. I mean, building ideas for everyone. Snag them while you can. Will I finish this build today? Probably not, because I'm slow and indecisive. But will this be a YouTube video? Probably. Oh, you finished the shell of the first house with the curved walls. It's a Victorian with a turret based on a real house plan. Well, that's really cool. I hope it turned out the way you wanted it to be. Because Victorian homes, I tend to struggle with those. I'm trying to get better at making those homes. I think if I build more in Strangerville, I'll probably get better. Okay, that's what I want. I think that looks cool. And I'm doing really good, Smooth Sim. Thank you for asking. We had made a sim recently, like a couple minutes ago on stream. We were making a little save file for some sims I wanted to make. And I thought, do some building, do some chilling out with you all. But I cannot complain. I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Hey Natalie, welcome in. I feel like honestly, I feel like I've forgotten literally everything. I don't think I've said hello to half of you people in chat, which feels weird. I usually say hello. Okay, like that. Step back. Ethan, it's forward. But hello. You're doing the kitchen now. You're really excited for the mess with the bedroom and living room since we have to tour it. Ooh. Oh, I'm excited for you. I'm just kind of waiting until we get the high school pack, so I can make my teenage bedrooms the way I want them to make. I want a messy teenage bedroom for no reason. But let's be real here. The one thing I'm looking forward to the high school pack is getting expelled. I just want to get expelled in the high school pack. Or, you know, something. Cause some utter chaos for no reason. Among Us Sims and Among Us House using Among Us CC. Maybe. It takes you a couple of days to finish a build. Usually it takes me like 3 hours to finish one build, depending on what I'm building. If it's a very large house, it takes me like maybe 2 days. Depends on the amount of detail. But 9 times out of 10, it takes me like 3 hours to build one house in The Sims. Proper Victorian builds are a marathon with all the detail. Yeah. Usually for me, it's just landscaping that takes me the longest. I love plants. It's bigger than I thought it would be, and the plan made it so I needed taller walls than you want, and I actually love it so far. Oh, good. It's pink and be happy. Good. When I think of Victorian and pink, I think of the house from Coraline. That's what I think. Well, a little green door never hurt nobody. I've been using green in a while. It'll be fun. Little green door. Oh, well, that's weird. That's strange. What's that? What is that? Weird. What's in the mailbox? Good spell. Okay. Oh, thank you too, so I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I really do try, you know. I know it's always out of my control. I can't talk to everyone. Usually I do. Move objects. There we go. That's better. Let's do maybe like do this mailbox. I think it'd be nice. I call it now. Red is sus. Yes, always. But is yellow ever sus? No. Exactly. I usually don't play with teens in the Sims 4, but with the new with the new expansion pack come out in 2 days, I'll be using it teens more. Same. I don't play with teens at all because I find them annoying and needy. They're too much work. They ask for food and they're like, excuse me, I gave you food, but they choose not to eat. So like, yeah. But I think I'm gonna play with teenagers way more now than I have ever have. Like, I didn't pay attention to them in the previous games. Only like to send them to boarding school or, you know, send them to private school in The Sims 2. But actually play with them, not really. I didn't play with them that much. Why is it like that? That's weird. To your friends, you're sus. And listen, damn, it's not even my fault. They just automatically kick me out. So I cry later. They make me weep. Okay. Cassandra, welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? Maybe the next shell challenge could be a teenager's bedroom. So I'm actually building the next room shell on, I think, Sunday. And we already had spun the wheel for that one. It's going to be a kitchen, but I do like that idea. I do like that idea for the next one. We'll make that the next one because I do want to do a shell challenge for that. Or like a room shell, I guess you would say. There we go. The day yellow is sus, the day the world ends. Exactly. That's when you know I'll start crying for real. To be honest, I get upset for you. Thank you. At least someone does. Oh, they will rue the day. The next time we play Among Us, they will rue the day. They'll rue it. Oh my gosh. I kid you not. Among Us brings the crazy out in people. It's real. It's a real thing. Scary. You'd be so mad. Same. Honestly, I don't really get mad. I just think it's funny. At least whenever I'm not there, usually the person who gets out is either Dan, Gluon, or Momo. One of the three. When I'm not there, somebody else goes down. I'm like, okay, I'm good for another day. I'm fine. I'm safe because I'm not here. No, you didn't really miss anything. We just moved on from Creative Sim to building. So not too much. Nothing too important, I would say. Can I put this here? No. Put it up here. It's gonna cause issues. I guess I'll have to delete the walls. Same way I did it before. It's fine. Move the walls. I also had like a really cool idea to build an apartment with curved walls a while ago, but my plan didn't work. But it's soon enough gonna work soon. Okay, it's almost there. Anger issues through the roof, literally. Yes. Garrett used to be sus all the time. What am I being used to? He is still sus. He's crazy. He's crazy. He pushed me. I have foolproof evidence. You can't say hearsay or anything. I've got the evidence right here in the briefcase. Let's put this. Hello? You're an invalid round room. What? Anyway. What a cookie. Oh my gosh. I can't. Oh no. It's gonna have that glitch again. No. Give me trim or give me crying. Why is it? Oh, it's right there. I was like, it blends in so well. I couldn't see it. Queen, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing well and swell this fine evening. Why is it like that? That's strange. Oh well, I'll build a wall and then copy and pasta the same thing. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Game. I'm gonna scream. First time in, and I really enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna go work out. You know, you're doing better than I am. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Proud of you. But enjoy the rest of your evening, though. Not the nerve. I scream because this makes me sad. I want to put it right there. What if I, like... You know what? It's gonna be a pain, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't care. Delete all the walls. Who needs walls when you have the sky and the whole ground to give you comfort? Right? Stranger Things. What about red? Wait, dark red and dark blue, maybe gray? That's a good color. Those are good color choices. I don't mind those. I say go for it. Go for it, my friend. The queen, welcome in. Your actual apartment has curved walls. You can't wait to build it. Oh, I can't wait to build my apartment too, or something like it. Because honestly, I've been very keen of like, what do I want to build? What do I want to make? And all that sort of fun stuff. I've seen a bunch of houses on Airbnb and Zillow of like round houses, and I found them quite fascinating, honestly. What do you mean? Blue Lance and Ari, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well and swell. What do I have in my game? What's a broken? What? That's weird. Why is that like that? What about Stranger Things? Oh my gosh, it's a good show. Oh, your cat said hello. Oh, cute. Strangling things. Is this like about a SpongeBob thing? You know what I'm gonna do? I wonder what the issue is. I literally have no mods in my game whatsoever, besides MCC, which it got updated today. Maybe I need to take out crowd control. I'll save my game. You love the structure so far? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna close my game and reopen it. It's for something is broken, which I don't know why. I don't need that. I don't need that. That's weird. That's suspicious. I don't want that either. Also, Tabika, welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? I hope you're doing well and swell in this fine evening. Chloe, welcome in. You're hungry? You and me both. You and me both. I could eat any day. And you're doing well working from home, so you're semi-lurking. Cool, cool. We love working from home, because that's where all the food is at. Home. Oh, you finished updating your game, so you're gonna play very soon? Oh, good. Good, good. So far, the update's been really promising. I mean, minus like the fact that curved walls are glitchy. Also, Ari, or anyone in chat, if you're playing on long lifespan, be aware, if you go into CAS with any sim in your long lifespan save, your sim will automatically age up to the next life state. So be aware, because it's a glitch in the game that the sim people are aware of. But welcome in. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. Hey, hello. Time to wake up, time to wake up, time to wake up, Chrissy. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. What should you eat? Honestly, pasta. I love pasta. I love noodles. You hate when you forget to re-enable your monitor after an update and you have to load all the bald sims. It's crazy. You're gonna use emojis to describe me? Oh, okay. What? What do you mean? Oh gosh, dab. What do you mean? I did nothing. That's gonna change my 100 baby gameplay. I spend so much time in cast. Yeah. Oh, I forgot we're on. Oh, this Sim's on vacation. Oops. Let's not do that. It took you an hour to figure out what mod was breaking your game. Really? That's scary. I know that UI cheats is broken and the more columns mod is broken, but MCC, that's like the major one that I love using that did get updated. You had pasta for lunch. You could have breakfast for dinner. That could be fun. But you did. I don't know what you're talking about, Dad. You're lying. Ooh. There we go. That was a really good song, Spring. Thank you. It's my favorite song, honestly, not gonna lie. It's a very powerful song. It's been on repeat for ages on my Spotify playlist. And it's also all over TikTok, so I can't avoid it. But yeah, it's sadly when the game updates, like this major update, I don't know what's causing it though, which is very weird. Is it fixed? No, that's weird. Is it just all my mods that are broken? You know, I'm going to avoid it as much as possible. Maybe I'll do like landscaping later. Terrain paint will come last. That's scary to me. Oh, my door. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, French toast for dinner though. That's good. I say go for it. French toast, eggs. You could do no wrong. You literally could do no wrong with eating breakfast for dinner. I don't care what time it is. I will eat it. 3 a.m., 2 a.m. I say when and where and why. Actually, no, not why, but when and where. And how much. They say free, I say okay. Ooh, an English muffin with egg sounds good. You're a terrible sim mom. Same. You decided to move your sim and your 2 younger kids out, leaving the other 4 in their mansion with plenty of money because I couldn't manage so many sims. That sounds like me. Because mood felt that on deep personal level, because same. Usually I do that for the betterment of my sims. I want to give them a good life, but I also want to give them a terrible life at the same time. Is that bad? Air for breakfast? Not the air. Oh my gosh. Like, you want some air for breakfast? I got the sky waiting for you. It's called touching grass. MCC always gets updated so quickly. It's really impressive. I'm surprised. I mean, at this point, UI cheats usually gets updated like a day after a patch update, along with more columns, which is very surprising on how fast those 2 mods get updated. Because ultimately what happens, like, UI cheats is like a very fast mod to update because there's not really a lot of things UI based. Besides, well, technically, the phone did get updated, so I can see that why UI cheats got broken and a few other extra things as well. It's sad. Because people work so hard. Skipping meals, I can't. How do you all know I had breakfast for dinner? We just know Share Bear. The Spring Squad knows things. We know all and see all. Okay, let's do... I like hedges, but maybe do hedges like this. On this side? Do like this on that side. Yeah, there we go. I think that looks really cool. Different, but I like it. I like that. That's really nice. Okay. For the outside, nothing else. But actually, air, well done. Sounds good, you know. It do be tasting, it do be slapping, it do be good. Something about the air just has that nice, good quality, depending on where you live. Never know, the air quality be nasty. But again, it's not bad. Here, 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 and actually I'm just gonna do 4. Good. 1% sugar? Air has 0 calories, 0 fat, and 1% sugar. Yeah. 1% sugar. It's called the particles in the air. You want your certain sim to be successful. Oh, you want them to be successful. You said that one of these the youngest will be the Gen 4 air. You're giving them life experience then, Lizzie. Life experience is what they needed. So you're helping them, not hurting them. You're doing good. How long do you plan to stream? For like another hour and a half. I usually stream for about 3 hours, 3 to 5 hours, depending. Ooh, that looks ugly. For like usually about 3 hours every stream. I don't stream that long anymore like I used to. Before I used to stream for like 7 hours. I'm like, that's unhealthy. So I stopped doing that. I don't like it. It'll look better. Yeah, tomorrow will be the same stream time, 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. I mean. I feel like they should have added in like a rotation for items in build mode, like that one mod where you have to rotate like a certain way. Oh, tool mod. I would love to have that like implemented inside the game officially, because that mod is so good, but I get very scared when using that mod because I don't understand it that much. Okay, we have curved walls. Oh, snap. I know what it is. Maybe what if I just disable all of my mods completely? I don't know what the issue is. That's weird. I didn't add anything new to my game, so I don't know why this is having an issue. Weird. We'll do first wall heights. Small windows. I need a shower, but I don't want to miss anything. Oh, no, you're all good. I might have to restart my game again because I don't know what mod's causing the issue. Which shouldn't be any, because I literally have 2 mods in my game. Or I guess 1. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have better build and buy in my game. Why? Oh my gosh. I have better build and buy in my game. Why am I using that mod? Oh, I just wanted the tab mode camera. That's all I wanted. So there might be a round 3 from restarting my game, but we'll see. We'll see how far I can go, because I want to use my curved walls correctly to show you what it looks like in the game. Let's do this here, do that there, do that there. Yeah, better build and buy is broken. At least for me. You saw the glitch was better build and buy? Yeah. I didn't think that mod was going to be broken, but then again, it kind of makes sense because we did get curved walls, which is a new building feature, so makes sense. So I'll restart my game in a second and get that fixed. Because that makes me sad, because I only liked using that mod for the build cam mod, so I can do all the stuff and go into tab mode, but in build mode instead of live mode. Here we go. I think this house looks really good so far. I don't hate it. Yeah. It will flip out until a good update. Yeah. You're gonna miss tomorrow's stream? Oh, don't worry. Tomorrow on stream, what we're gonna be doing, actually, I believe tomorrow we will be playing a game called The Long Dark, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're playing a game called The Long Dark tomorrow. So it'll be a very chill stream, but chaotic stream, because there's the wilderness and I'm scared of the wilderness. But don't worry, I always re-upload all of my streams onto YouTube, so. At first, they thought Build and Buy was fine, but it's just reported broken. Oh, no. I weep. I'm sad. Okay. Well, good to know then. Good to know. I'll keep it out of my game. This is why I don't download mods outside of MCC and UI cheats, because everything else always keeps breaking my soul. But so far, I mean, we got some of the house done, which is not bad. I mean, hey, windows place, some trees. Still not bad. But round 3, everyone. This is a common thing that happens on my stream every time. I have not played Stray yet, though, but it is on my list to play after I finish The Long Dark. Oh, the sorted build and buy. Oh, the sorted debug and live mode is epic. Oh, it is. That's why I use better build and buy, for those reasons. Chrissy is floating out telling me how to do it. I weep. I can't really see myself with curveballs because I'm not much of a builder. I'm more of a Zillow shopper for the gallery. Me. What map am I using? Oh, I'm in the world of Del Sol Valley, which is the world that came with Get Famous. Yeah, go lurk and take a shower. Don't worry. But yeah, I was in the world of Del Sol Valley. It came with Get Famous. Okay, I think I did take it out of my game now. Yeah, all I have in my folder at the moment is MCC, my custom content that I've made, and then just my loading screen stuff and Kajoko eyelashes. Okay, so I'm fine. It's all good. But yeah, I've thought about playing Stray at the very beginning, but I knew there was some, I think there was like an issue with the game at first, so I waited. But I do know that with Stray, you can name the cat, and it was based off of an actual stray cat, which is very cute. How does lurk work? Oh, you just let me know that you're like in lurk mode, telling me that you're still here, but you're doing something else in the background, like doing homework or reading or playing Sims yourself. But you're not actively chatting, if that makes sense. And then unlurk means that you're back from your lurk. Yeah. The curved walls are really fun so far, granted. This is a little tiny incense, but the tour in the living room is really cute. Oh, good. And you're having a lot of lighting issues, but otherwise all seems well. Okay. I did see a few things with curved walls did have lighting issues. I did notice that. I had saw it on Twitter not too long ago today. There's a bunch of mods for... Wait, there's mods for Stray already? That game just came out. How is that possible? Oh, you're lurking? All good, all good. Thank you for letting me know that you're lurking. I'm telling you, Steam Workshop mods are like a godsend. I play a lot of City Skylines by myself. Oh, I'm on the wrong lot. And I play a lot of Stardew Valley, and I love mods. Yeah, I will be considering playing Stray on stream. Yeah, I have. Yes. You're playing Fall Guys. Ooh, fancy. Oh, you're new here. You're 100% lurking. All good, all good. I appreciate the lurkers here always and forever. So yeah, never feel bad for, not chatting enough or anything. Literally just be yourself and you are fine. Is it working now? Okay, now it's fixed. Okay, yeah, it was better built about. Yeah, you all were right. Okay. You're playing The Sims 4? Nice. Don't underestimate determined modders. You got a point. Never underestimate them, because if you do, they'll be saying like, watch me. I'll do it right now. It's funny. It's funny how creative people are these days. I'm like, wow, you, my friends, are talented. Oop, wrong one. Always tapping these keys again, all the time. Okay. Enjoy your work, Libby and Eli Dove. Or you can turn the cat into Garfield. Can the cat eat? Because all I want to know, can the cat eat? Because you said Garfield and like lasagna. Sign me up. I love Garfield, the show and movies that they have made. Whether a cartoon or animated. Oh, you start playing Stray. It is really, really cute. No spoilers in chat, besties, if you played it. For the courtesy of others. But that's good. I'm glad you are really enjoying it. It looks really, really cute. I remember when the game was announced, I was sold when the cat had a backpack. I was like, sign me up right now. Where's the pre-order button? I was ready. I was ready. Ooh, painting in a room. Have fun. Katie, welcome in. How are you? I have done a Fall Guys stream before. Yes, I have. I don't do it that often, but I have played it. That game gives me anxiety. Because it's usually the other people that cause me want to cry, because they don't know how to play the game fairly. It's usually the other people that cause me stress. But I have done it before though. Oh, it's Sophie. But it's nice that you're in the background. Yeah. It's always fun to have something in the background when you're watching or listening to a stream. That's good. Right there. Okay, put that here. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Oh, enjoy your work, Rainbow. And Josh, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I cannot complain. I had to restart my game 3 times because I couldn't figure out what mod was broken in my game. But other than that, I am okay. I have had a good day today. I've been mostly just working on the YouTube's videos as per usual to get back into the groove of things. And watch How to Get Away with Murder. Because I'm hooked to that show like white on rice. Because I'm addicted and I can't stop. That's good. How are you though? How are things for you? You love City Skylines. You've been obsessed with it again. Oh, good. Then if you're playing City Skylines, Eli Dove, I recommend watching this one YouTuber that I watch. His name is City Planner Plays. He makes a lot of like City Skyline related videos. And he's an actual city planner who makes City Skyline videos, which is very interesting. So kind of great for him. He has a base game series and then he has like a modded series that he does. I recommend it. There's so many episodes. It's so good. Oh, wait, before I go. No, you can't eat, but you can drink water. That is true. Oh yeah, Sophie the snail from Cottage Living. I love that snail, yes. I think I kind of want to do it like that. Maybe I'll like put trees in different spots. Probably put them in the back. And probably put one in the front as well. Oh, you'll usually listen to streams when someone there is talking so I don't feel lonely. Oh, good. How to Get Away with Murder. Oh, that's a show on Netflix. It has 6 seasons so far. I mean, well, it's already ended. It ended like 2 years ago, but it's a TV show and it's so good. I recommend it. It's so good. I love that show. How to Get Away with Murder. Not literally. Well, yeah, not literally. But it's short. It keeps you on your toes, I'm telling you. It keeps you on your toes. The suspense every episode is like, wow, what's next? You continue to watch. Okay, I think that's all I want to put here, per se. I have all the right windows, I believe. Let's see, do I? I do. Okay, good. I have the right windows. Good, 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 good. The back is okay. I do want to put this on a foundation now that I have all of my basic builds done. Ah, haha! This is gonna be so exciting. Oh, Viola Davis is so good. vegan nuggies for dinner. Ooh. I love vegan chicken nuggets. They're so good. I'm currently like eating, they're not vegan, but they're like soy-based patties for breakfast, and they're so good. I got them from Aldi's the other day, and I cannot stop eating them. You only get like 6 of them in one package, and I think it's like $6 or whatever, but it's worth it. I love those. I do think I'm gonna watch it. Yes, you're gonna love it. The backpack is adorable when cats get hurt. I'm sad though. Same. If I was a cat, I would just knock everything over. I would just wreak havoc. I am a menace to society if I was a cat. I'd be like, no food? Okay. Slaps dish on the floor. Or, you know, breaks a pot. I would just wreak havoc. Would be a terrible cat. Yeah, so I'm building with curved walls, kind of like an open floor plan studio home. Trying to figure out the general like style I want first on the outside before I do the inside. But it's gonna be like an Art Deco mixed in with mid-century modern in Del Sol Valley for a soon-to-be famous sim in my save file. I thought I'd mix it up a bit, you know, every once in a blue moon. I try to, you know, spur for some inspiration. My Sims. There we go, that's better. Okay, I think I want to just leave the outside for what it is and then come back later. Because right now I'm confused. Aldi's is really good, but let me tell you, $2.09 for eggs? No. I don't think so. And welcome back, little Gebbers. Oh, the weird thing about curved walls is that sometimes the stair placement is just weird and wonky. So let's figure out the stairs first and then we can do the rest later. You can knock over many things straight. Good. I saw one streamer, my friend Little Seehaw played it on their stream and she was obsessed. I try not to watch a bunch of streams of newly released games that I want to play, but I just can't stop. I'm addicted and I just can't get enough. Oh, that's a nicer way of doing it. Cool. I like. Well done, sir. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, $8 for eggs. Wait, Canadian money? Like $8 Canadian or like $8 USD? Cause I'm like, $8 for eggs? I don't think so. I say go to a local farm and buy those eggs there. There's no way I would ever pay $8 for eggs. You could not pay me enough to do that. I'd be like, ha, you crazy. Sadly, that seems to be the going for eggs these days, which is sad. However, I now go to Rulers to get my eggs. I don't know if you have a Rulers in your area, but like at Rulers, it was $1.69, which was very nice, but cheaper. Oh, 8 Canadian. Okay. 6. Nope. Nope. I'd rather not buy eggs ever again. I do not think so. That is crazy. $6 USD for eggs? No. For the conversion rate from Canadian. No, thank you. No me gusta. Okay, I think I want to put like the office in here. And then I want to have like this be like a sunroom or like a dining room of some type. So we'll do like that. I want to put laundry in here for sure. So I'll leave that here for that space. This can be part of the kitchen and living room, which I might just leave it all open space for that. So it'll be easier for my sanity. I do want to make it a little bit separate. I'll put something like right here. And I'll put like an island right here. There we go. 622? I don't think so. Move to DC, everything's expensive. I used to live there. I was born in Virginia. I was like, yeah, time to leave. However, I had no choice. I'm a military kid, or was a military kid. So we moved from Virginia to Illinois. I have to say, that sounds reasonable to me. Oh, no. She only charges us $1 if we bring our own car in. Oh, that's not bad then. If you bring your own card, that's not bad. You twist up paper towel and put essential oils in it. And then hung it underneath my air conditioner. It worked. Oh, good. Somebody should be like, rip. Like, you want to have eggs? $12. Like, okay, sure. Bedroom. This will be like a 2-bedroom home. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, you know what? I could make this like a balcony of some type. That could be something. I'll think about it. But I might make that a balcony. Let's put a bathroom, which I don't really have one in this house at all. So we'll expand this a little bit more, make a hallway. Like that. Here. This will be like the master bedroom with their bathroom here. And I will make this a bit smaller. And make this another bathroom. Bathroom, bedroom, bathroom, master bedroom. Dining room, kitchen, living room, office, foyer area. Cool. My bestie was skeptical, but it worked. Always trust the bestie. Your bestie was like, I don't know. And you proved them wrong, didn't you? The best part is mom approved. That's all that matters. A freaking earthquake just happened. Are you okay? Oh man, I wish we can use half walls for curve, but we can't. But are you okay, One Cookie? You tried to be a werewolf for the first time and your sim died from starvation. Oh? From being a werewolf or like as a sim? Because I know that you can like be a werewolf in cast, like just make them in cast. Or you can become bit by an existing werewolf. That's scary. I'm so sorry that happened. That's sad. Having a sim die from starvation, not ideal. Not ideal. I weep. I think I want those instead. Yeah, I want that instead. I don't play with supernaturals that much in the game. If eggs were that cheap, I assume they were trying to kill me. Oh my gosh. That's scary. I want to use a lot of Get Famous in this build. Let's use base game and then Get Famous. And maybe a little Dream Home Decorator as well. I don't get to use that pack as much as I like to. Let's use a few things from that. We will use... Let's see. Now your room is smelling like lemons and lime. I mean, hey, nothing wrong with lemon lime juice smell. It do be smelling nice. So it's kind of like a win-win scenario in a sense. Imagine if a bedroom is shaped as a wonky walls and the shape as a heart. I mean, it do be nice. It would be a funky room to live in, but honestly, I don't know how your Sims would sleep correctly. Also born and raised here too, not my choice either. Same. Honestly, I kind of want to move out of Illinois. I hate it here. I want to leave, but rent's too expensive everywhere else, so I shall stay quiet and cry silently in my room. So. Oh, turning into a werewolf. Oh. Oh, that's scary then. It's not good. This is fine. I'm fine. The whole world was dizzy. Oh gosh. I'll definitely stay a lot of away from windows next time. You love this show? Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Werewolves are definitely are like a very complicated, almost a brand, very complicated occult, I find, because they require more maintenance than the other ones. Alea May, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well as well. And Thor Atkins, welcome in. I'm glad you all like the floor plan. I'm not really good at floor plans in The Sims, but I try my best, you know. Every once in the blue moon. I feel like I get better. I say the more that you do it, the better you get. And I always say no one's a bad builder. We're just learning. Ooh, we got a poll in the chat, besties. A poll in the chat. What kind of sim build do you watch on YouTube? That's a good question. What kind of sim builds do you like to watch on YouTube? Also, by the way, if you didn't know, I have a YouTube channel. I make things on YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. This will also be a speed build on YouTube, by the way. Probably in the next couple of days, because I'm slow at editing. Let's use from home. I like these instead. Let's use some yellow in here. Oh, that's weird and funky. There we go. But welcome in, Thor Atkins. Hope life has been treating you well today. We're working on my save file at the moment, so we are currently just building away like nobody's business. Because one, I have not built my save file in a while. Plus, I like Delso Valley, and I want to use curved walls for one to see what I can do with it. Now that I think about it, I think I might put a counter here, fridge here. No, fridge here, counter here, stove here. And maybe just like something else over here. I don't know. Taco Bell sounds really delicious. Depends on how long they're open for, though. I haven't not had Taco Bell in ages. But if I ever go, it's usually like 3 crunchy tacos with no cheese. I just want lettuce and the meat, and that's literally it. But Taco Bell sounds good, though. Could do no wrong with Taco Bell. And you're welcome. Yeah, totally. I also will upload this to the gallery when I'm done, when I finish it. It probably won't be today, but eventually it will be done for download for you all. Okay, I don't want to do that. That's a weird glitch I don't like in the game. Something like that. You just order tacos? Ooh, woo. And Crafty, welcome in. I'm currently building a little Art Deco home in Delso Valley, since I wanted to use curved walls and give them a try to see what they had to offer. Not doing the best with it right now with my kitchen, but I sure am trying my darn hardest. Are you going to vocal classes? Have a good stream. Well, have a good vocal class, my friend. That's exciting. Wow. Fancy schmancy, I say. This will be an awkward kitchen, just so you all know. Over here. Might do it on this side instead. It'll be a little bit different. Like that. Like that there. And then we'll have the fridge. Oh, but I like using Parenthood more. We'll use Cool Kitchen. Actually, wait, no. We'll just use Base Game. You never had Taco Bell? It might not be where you live. I don't know if it's a worldwide thing or not, but it should be. It might be. I have no idea. Honestly. All I know, it's literally 10 minutes away where I live, and I go there if ever I want to eat something good. But Taco Bell sometimes is bad. Most of the stuff I eat there is like, it's icky, but I'm picky with my food most of the time, depending on what I want that day. Like that. You had Taco Bell for dinner tonight? Very good. What was your order? Anything in particular that you were looking at your eye for? If I was restricted for one food for the rest of my life, I would choose simply crunchy Taco Bell taco. I mean, honestly, Taco Bell low-key slaps with their crunchy tacos. So you got a point. Wait, what? I was like, game hello? Thank you. Let's see. Weird. You got a beefy melt burrito with Sierra Mist. I have not had a Sierra Mist in 84 years. I'm not joking. I have not had a Sierra Mist in so long. I don't drink soda that much anymore. I usually just drink water. But oh my gosh, the Sierra Mist? Wowzers. Okay, I don't like what I'm doing. I don't like it. I'm gonna change it. I don't like this layout anymore. I'm changing where I'm putting the kitchen. The spicy potato burrito is good, and I cannot tolerate the spice, but it's not super spicy. Oh, it's not super spicy and yummy? Okay. I usually stick with like my generic stuff, and then hopefully it's good that day, because sometimes people have a bad day and they mess up your order, which is not always great. When they mess up your order, like, why? I weep with a messed up order. 7 Up is good. Yes. I've had a Baja Blast. Yeah. Baja Blasto's not bad. What I do, I usually end up making a soda with all the flavors. And yeah, yes, the update is out. Yes. If you didn't know, the update is out in the base game. Update your game right now. There are a few issues with it at the moment, but you know, something that can be fixed hopefully later down the line. But yes, it is out. Your game is so broken right now. Do you have a bunch of mods in your game? Because that might be a thing. However, I want to reiterate again, for the people who are new or haven't heard, but if you play on long lifespan, don't go into create a sim, because if you do, your game will automatically age up your sims if you play on long lifespan. So be aware. So don't go into casting your old saves that you don't want to ruin, or you'll have issues. I think I might make a small kitchen, honestly. With a little breakfast nook right here. That would be nice. Be really cute. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just a heads up, besties. Just a heads up. But Lulu, I hope you're doing good though. My favorite food from Taco Bell, always 3 crunchy tacos, no cheese, just lettuce and whatever beef meat they put in there. But I stopped doing that because eating beef is weird and disgusting to me. But Nicole, how are you? How are you doing today, my friend? Hope your life has been treating you well today. Oh, you donated? What? Oh, I don't have alerts for those. I was like, usually I never expect people to ever donate anything, but I didn't hear that. But thank you for the donation, by the way. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. What world are you on so far? Oh, what world I'm in? I'm in Del Sol Valley at the moment. Del Sol Valley. It's only through cast. So if you go into one of your existing save and you go into create a sim and then you go back out, it'll update, age up your sim, but only in existing saves. If that makes sense. I don't know if it does. I hope it does. I don't know. But yeah, it only happens in if you go into cast in a save file and stuff. Only if you are controlling those sims. Only if you're controlling the sims, it does it. Not the ones that you don't control, basically. I don't know if that makes sense. In my head it does, but I don't know if it makes sense out loud. Oh my gosh. Yeah, enjoy the rest of your night, Thor. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I really do appreciate that so much. And you're doing super well. You got super scared because you're not super very safe because I play on... Oh, you have long hair on your Sims? Oh, you put some... Oh, because you put some long... Oh, leg hair on your Sims. Leg hair. I wouldn't be scared about that. Well, soon enough, in the next 2 days, you'll be able to shave it right off. You'll be able to shave the leg hair. That could be something. Oh, we can do this one. This is cute. Oh, what about if you go into cast from live mode? I'm not sure. It might work the same exact way. I haven't tested that theory out, but I know because a lot of people have had issues with it today from just looking on Twitter. But I think it works both ways. No matter kind of what way you go into cast. Oops. Oh, this is actually kind of nice. I don't hate it. Lizzie, welcome back to my alert. No wonder why it's only long lifespan. Yeah, because it's not technically normal to play long lifespan in The Sims. But I wonder what triggered the issue for it to break. No, we just need more windows for curved walls and stairs. We do. We do. I said, give me something interesting, and I got an earthquake. And they said, coming right up. I'm ready. They said, hold my phone. I got something to show you. Earthquake. That's scary though. I would never want an earthquake. That'd be too horrifying for me. You have enough space. You're fine. It's like, I got something for you. Earthquake. Oh no, you're all good. Can you play with CC, etc. now with a new patch? So a bunch of mods, like gameplay mods and script mods, are all broken unless proven otherwise that they are fixed. But you can play with custom content, like create a sim and build them by CC, to my knowledge. At this current moment, I don't have any of my custom content in my game because I just disabled them to be on the safe side. But I do know that a couple of mods have been updated. Like MC Command Center has been updated, and like a few other ones that I cannot remember on the top of my head. But you can play with it totally fine if you want to. Should have no problem. Surprise! Oh, honestly, I don't think so. Oh, it does? Oh, that's awful. It unalives Elder Sims. It's like, it's your time. It's time for you to go. Be like, I'm sorry, what? Excuse me? Dav, welcome in. I hope you're feeling good. Hopefully your headache's going away. Oh, gotta put this back there. Here we go. The bunny in the corner is so cute. Thank you. Their name's Dandelion Hopper. Pronouns they, them. You can't wait for the creators of like Harry and Felix and Little Dicka to get a hold of the curved walls. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, me and Little Dicka are making a CC collab together, and I cannot wait to tell you what the theme is. I'm so excited to tell you. Well, soon enough. Game, please. Please, game. Oh, this one. Yeah, me and Little Dicka are making a collab, and I'm so excited. Leah Lee, welcome in. How are you? You're in the bed with hot tea. Good. Rest is important, Bessie. Wait, I just had it. I just had it. Please, game. Please. Please. Put it right. No, okay. Thank you. That's all I want to do. I just want to put it right there. CC wall stuff might break. These are walls. Oh, you know, you might be right. CC doors and windows might break. Because, yeah, curved walls. You might be right, yeah. Do you think the pack will break more mods? I don't think so. Because this one was, like, in preparation for the new packs. I don't think it'll break anything new. Maybe, like, a few lot things, but probably not anything major. They need to make round furniture DLC now. Please! I want more windows that are like rounded shaped and just different types of objects. I want more things for elders because they're just there in the background. Let's be real here. They're just there for convenience with a pension. That's all they got. Ooh, pretty. I don't like it. Put it back. Yeah. I'm liking the update so far. We made a sim earlier on stream, actually. We made a transgendered sim who wants to be romantically involved with anyone. But also is attracted to both male and female sims and wants to woohoo with male and female sims. And honestly, this update is like asking for friends with benefits, which is very funny. But I like the update so far. I've been liking curved walls. I may have cried twice today. Physical cry and mental cry from curved walls. But other than that, I have been okay. But hopefully life has been treating you good though. Have you played with the update yet? At all? Or no? Yeah, Little Dick are making a collab together. Yeah. Oh no, game, why? I can't do my fancy flooring tricky thick. No. I guess it's fine. I don't need it. You haven't made dinner yet? Oh no. What are your choices for dinner? Anything in particular? Okay. Okay, that's the kitchen. This can be maybe like can split into the dining room slash. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna split this in half. This can be like the dining room area. This could be the whole living room. But now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make this living room look good. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna cry. Because what I want to do, actually, is... I don't know. Yeah, enjoy your rest, Eve. Hope to see you next time. And Star Maiden, welcome in. How are you? Oh, interesting. I would love to see how things would manipulate with curved walls better. Like just curved objects in general, like you said. Curved objects would be nice to have. This is my only best bet, unless I move it all the way over here. With another smaller one, will be better. Yes, I'm just got a fear of the dark after transforming into a werewolf. The stars are not aligning with their preference now, is it? Kind of funny though. It's like, I'm afraid of the dark, but you're a werewolf. Yeah. Can't get a refund on that, can you? Oh, you can. Get the whole, like, werewolf cure, but... Oof. Did we get... we did not. We did not. I also kind of forgot I'm building in Delso Valley. Oh, this is going to be a funky house. Oh my goodness, I'm going to cry. Let's first build a wall. Right here. Do that. And then have all this be right that. Oh wait, I can use the sectional couches. I forgot about that. We have those things. Oh, that's a dream. Elders in the background just slowly dying, taking up space. True. And welcome back to Happy Co and Libby. See you later. Oh, the only thing that's broken for me is the MCC Command Center. No, I already knew it, so I'm gonna be updating for werewolves. Good. MCC actually did update today, so if you didn't know, Crafty. I would love a senior living pack, yes. Yeah, I can't do my fancy flooring on curved walls, which is so annoying and sad. I wish I could. It would make perfect sense. No, game. Like, when I tell you I had so much pain with curved walls today, I did. I wanted to delete the game because it was so frustrating on how to get them to work properly. They weren't functioning the way they should be functioning for me, at least. But Franny Foe, I'm doing good though. Evening's been peachy okay. Been trying to build a lot of things with curved walls. Not really working in my favor, but I really am trying. But you know, can't complain. New feature, new stuff is happening. But so far, so good. Oh yeah, I think a lot of the people in the CC community will be making a bunch of stuff from this update for sure. I can guarantee that it's going to happen for sure. Let's do this one right here. See, the fact that it's not against the walls makes me want to scream. I had a few issues where things weren't like properly being placed in their rightful like area with curved walls. Like I couldn't select some certain things if they were too close or too far away in the circle. Yeah, there is a huge chunk was aging up, yeah. The curved couch has a purpose, finally. The game's gonna be also Steven bringing this on himself using curved walls, but I wanted to try something new though. I wanted to be different. I show pain so you all don't have to feel pain. Oh wait, never mind. I'm fine. I'm suffering for nothing. I'm okay. I'm fine. I can just like put something back here, like a plant. I can put a plant back there. Oh, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. Who's crying? Not me. I don't cry. That was me last week. Not today though. Oh. What? I was like, what is that? Everyone knows where to hide your hide the TV remote. Exactly, under the sectional couch. You're gonna cry? Don't cry. We don't cry today. What's crying? I don't know what that is. But we cry when people take our TV remote or hide our charger. Oh yeah, a fancy curtain. Wait, I can use the ones from Eco Lifestyle. Wait. No, Dream Home Decorator. I love those instead. Imagine if we had curved curtains. That'd be cool. Well, that's not gonna work, no. Besides the curved walls, what else is new? So with curved walls, what we got, so with the update, we got curved walls, as we know. We got customizable sexual orientations in Create a Sim, along with new phone UI, body hair, and I think that's pretty much it. I think I'm forgetting a few things, but I know we got bug fixes. Bella, thanks for the bit, by the way. But Singer George, welcome in. You had to charge it all the time. It's called I Put It Down in the Wrong Place Again. Where is it me? Yeah, also, if you didn't know, there's an issue with long lifespan saves, where it's a little bit of an aging issue. And Bella, thanks for the gifted sub to Nursosaurus Rex, by the way. Oh, and Once and Fears. How could I forget about that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Once and Fears in the live mode. Yes, those two. I forgot about the Once and Fears. I need to like test that out and see. Okay, this is gonna be a bit tricky. I don't really need to put it on all the windows per se. I can just have it in the middle. Oh, I can use the one from Dine Out. Wait, okay, this is better. Never mind. Yeah. The reward store has been moved. Wait, really? Wait, where's it at now? Oh. I haven't done any gameplay today at all, so I haven't really looked at the update like fully, so I didn't know. But I was very excited for the creative sim stuff with the sexual orientations, because I'm now making my sims the way they should be, giving them proper like who they should be attracted to, who they want to romance, and such like that. Blackout curtains could be good. Change the color to like a peach or like a yellow or like a tan. Maybe I'll go with like a red is nice. It's a bold red. I want to go grab a snack. All good. Snacks are important. Because of this update, it's a huge hard to remember all. Yeah. And like, it's so hard because I love updates. The Sims team keeps feeding our addiction of Sims and it makes me happy. The more the merrier. More please. It's like going up to the cafeteria lady or people and saying, can I have more tater tots? That's me with the Sims team. Can I have more updates, please? Can I have more? Oh, that looks so nice. I think it's cute. Yeah, a few things. Also, Dab, what did you bring for the class today? Any good snacks for us to eat together? You're updating your game. I not play today. I never play on long lifespan. Neither do I. I always play on short or like normal. More so normal lifespan. Also, if you don't update your game, will the long lifespan saves not be broken? Yes. If you don't update your game, your saves will be fine. There'll be no issues with your saves if you don't update. I think I want to change that out. Was a different one? But yeah, yes. And Blackberry Bloom. Hello, my friend. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Maybe I'll do with this one. Parenthood always serves me a purpose. It brings me pure serotonin because it's my favorite pack. Okay, there we go. Now this is what I call a nice little living room here. Yeah. I also add in maybe an end table or like this thing right here behind this flooring. And another one. You like how mods are great people who can afford packs? Yes. Like, honestly, the one good thing about, like, well, there's many good things about The Sims, but like, I feel like the one good thing I find so cool about The Sims is like, was this always in the game? Interesting. But I like how creative people have been over the past like 22 years of The Sims. One is make people more creative, think outside the box. It gave people jobs. It gave people passion to do a job that they didn't think they would ever do. Like, The Sims is a forever game. It's a blessing. It's a blessing and a curse, depending on how you think about it. It's a curse because then you want to make a bunch of Sims and then destroy them in a fire. Banana slices and graham crackers. Thank you very much. I will take them all. So I can't do my fancy flooring with curved walls, sadly. That'll be for another build for another time, but it's okay. It's okay. But I love this red couch. I don't get to use red that often in the game. I try to, but I always forget. You wanted to see the curved walls? Yeah, they are really good. You can make a lot of cool Art Deco builds now in your Sims builds. I recommend it, but there are a few issues with it. But I would still say use it to your advantage. You can make some really interesting builds out of it. And Katie J, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Did the couches automatically curve to the walls? No. But it made it look good in the shape if it was. I mean, it's like a small little gap behind it, but for the placement, it worked well, so I didn't complain. Devil Jada, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Where is that piece of a couch that I want to use? Oh, I can't find it. But welcome in though. I hope you're doing well and swell on this fine evening. Hopefully life isn't treating you good. You love the winter in The Sims truly. Oh, the winter is very gorgeous in The Sims. I like going out and about, seeing the sights, seeing what different worlds have snow, which ones don't. Del Sol Valley, Oasis Springs are nice. Where is that piece of a couch that I want to use? I saw Kayla use this couch the other day, and now I'm like, I can't find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. I found the couch. I want to use... I think I want to use this one. Oh, Parenthood is like honestly hands down one of my best favorite packs of all time. That floor was new. Wait, when did we get that floor then? I don't recognize it. I didn't recognize that floor to begin with. Ooh. Ooh, this one's nice. Okay, I'll use that one. Also, if you're new to my stream, I read chat out of order. Nothing makes sense when I speak out loud at all. So, just so you're aware, I read chat out of order. Hee. Me with ADHD can never stay on one topic. Wow. Oh, today? Huh. Well, I did not know that. The more you know. I'll go back a little bit further. I don't know if I like this swatch. I'll go with like, I don't know. Oh, it's a square one. Yeah, it's a huge couch. Oh, just today for the actual, oh, for the floor. Huh. Well, I did not know that. Oh, and that rug that I just placed down, it was from Get Famous. Get Famous. It's a very like weird thumbnail. Like it's like literally a corner piece of the whole entire thing. So it's kind of small to see. But it does have other swatches that make it look really nice. I use Gym Home Decorator. You also have ADHD? Yep. So you understand my dilemma. This living room art looks so cute. Oh, thank you. I think I'm trying to make my living rooms like less cluttered and crowded. I was like, where's my plant? but add like a touch of personality here and there. Eventually down the line, I'll add more clutter. I think for now, I want to take it just simple and easy and not overwhelm myself with too much stuff. ADHD gang, rise up. Because same. I want to put boxes. No. Game. Oh. Right there. I will now though. Some of those swatches are nice. Oh, they are. It makes me want to go through all the swatches in the game now of all the rugs that I have not used and seeing how I can make them look better. No. Game. Thank you. I do the same thing, which is maybe why you make so much sense to me. Oh, good. You're eating breakfast for the first time in forever? Yay! Breakfast is good for the soul. It makes people happy. Okay, I think that's what I want to do for this living right here. Not too much, but not too little. But this area, move this over here. That real quick. I'm gonna put laundry. The washer. Oh, you press enter on and oh no, you're fine. You are fine. Okay, there we go. And then over here, I want to put a desk. Or maybe not. No, actually, you know what? I'll put a desk on one side and then maybe a bookcase on the other. But I do like using Dream Home Decorator a lot. I've inspired you to make your own Art Deco build. Good! Art Deco's not like my favorite style because I'm not really well versed in it, but I feel like I can try to make it better. And curved walls gives you that option to make an Art Deco build look really nice. Cries in traditional mansion and certainly building so much clutter. I only build suburban houses. That's all I literally build in The Sims. You could go on my gallery right now and you could see a bunch of suburban builds. I'm not joking. It's my comfort build. You're afraid to open your game because of the aging glitch. Oh, it only happens in long lifespan save files. So if you go into like other saves that are like short or normal, you should be fine. But yeah, it only happens in long lifespan saves, not like normal or short. You don't have ADHD, but you're artistic, so neurodivergent gang rise up. Hey! You love the living room, the curved walls with the sectionals. Those couches finally have a purpose. Finally. Like, Dream Home Decorator is like my favorite pack to use for like mid-century modern type like objects. The general style of it all is my true aesthetic. If I could have any house, it would be mid-century modern. I'm not joking. Your Sims favorite color is yellow, and I just found out their partners is red. Time to have kids named Ketchup and Mustard. I mean, brand it. They should make videos and make it call it the Ketchup and Mustard Show. Oh my goodness. But you know, hey, red hair, mustard hair. I mean, makes sense. They could be, okay, make them twins, and then they could literally be in high school as the Ketchup and Mustard team. Double team, be cheerleaders or whoever. Oh, you could really go full out with that. Oh, that'd be a really good thing. Oh, that's good. All your saves are long lifespan, so I'm just watching others play it for now. Yeah, they're working on fixing that issue at the moment, so it shouldn't be too long. I'm not sure how long it takes them to fix things, but soon enough, we'll have an update. Very, very soon. I think a bunch of posters would be cool. Here and there. The hot dog show with ketchup and mustard. Imagine. They make videos for a living and then they end up being Simfluencers. They could become a live streamer. I don't know if you also the live stream or like any of the Game Changer early access videos or not, but they showed off that you could be a live streamer in The Sims with the high school pack, which I thought was so cool. So I have ideas on what I can do. I don't know about you, but I got plans for days. I mean, we do have a hot dog costume, so we have something. I don't know if they have a third kid. Frank, oh my gosh. And Daf, enjoy your rest. Thank you for hanging out with us for a short while, though. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. See you hopefully next time, though. Hopefully your head feels better. Let's put the weather control over here, thermostat, and we'll put the family bulletin board over there. Oh, we do have a chess table. Oh, not in the build, but I can put one in here. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Duh. It's right in front of my face. I always end up scrolling too much when it's right there. Oh, that would be really nice. I like that. And then we can put something else over here. Actually, I'm going to take this out and I'm going to put a poster or something. That's a good idea, Tabbyco. Stanley Humphrey should birth the children. Oh my goodness. You got a point. I've been kind of holding off of like what I want to build lately because I want to use the high school pack so badly because there are objects in that pack that I want to use. But I think I'm gonna make another room build and make a teen bedroom for the new pack. It's not all the new objects. And enjoy your Lark Blackberry Bloom. It looks good, thank you. You're done with breakfast. A single piece of bread with peanut butter. Very good. Very good. I can't have peanut butter, sadly. I'm very allergic to it. So, you're living my non-peanut butter intolerant self's dreams. I think I found something with a new update. If you go to the camera on your phone, you can take a photo with. Oh, you can change poses now? Oh, that's cool. Well, thank you for letting us know that. I appreciate that. Enjoy your little gibbers. Okay, so now we got this out the way. What did I say was this going to be again? I think it was like going to be a dining room, but now I want to make it into like a kids play area. Yeah, I'm making it into a kids play area. Be fun. Because, I mean, we don't really need a dining room anyway. I have this place over here. But then again, it would be nice to have a dining room over here. Put it there. How is building with curved walls? Painful, but fun. Painful, but fun. And Garrett, welcome in. Dab called you sus earlier. But hi, Garrett, welcome in. How are you doing today, my friend? Hee hee hee. But can we welcome in the Raiders, everyone? A room to look up toddlers in? Oh my goodness. Not saying that if you don't talk or make eye contact, you are deaf, have autism, but yeah. Oh. But hello, Garrett. How are you doing? How are you feeling? How was your stream? What were you up to today? Anything in particular? Oh, I said Garrett says you. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. Tee-hee-hee. Oh, welcome to all the raids except Garrison. Not the Garrison. Oh no. Not the full government name and everything. Oh my. Hello and goodbye. I'm gonna go watch X-Men with the kiddos. Have fun with X-Men. I hope you enjoy the move funtivities. Thank you for hanging out with us today. See you later. I think I'm gonna do the same chairs I did last time over here. Well, I could switch these out with different ones. So I just might, to be honest. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out these chairs. Actually, Steven, I have video evidence of the sus comment. Oh, interesting. The full government name. I scream. I weep. Game? Oh, that was weird. Game took a little bit, brief intermission. Okay, right there. You had so much fun. Oh, good. Oh, you took the new patch day and then started with your Sims of exploring the update and other things I have never messed with. Oh, cool. Well, we were working with the update as well. We were just building. We had made a sim earlier on stream at the beginning, but I have to say, so far, I've been really enjoying it. I've had a few issues with curved walls, but nothing that I can, you know, work around. Has its few issues because it's a new building feature, so it's like, ooh, scary. I don't know what to do. But that's good. Hex Buffy, welcome in. How are you doing today? Canella, what? Oh my goodness. That is true. We gotta save. I didn't save my game in like 3 hours, so it's a little bit scary. Always save your game, besties. If you don't save your game, you will cry. You had an existential crisis that made me scared. Oh? Talk about living in a simulation. Oh no. They know what we're up to. Abort, abort mission, abort mission. Run while you still can, Garrett. Run while you still can. Usually, I don't do this much. You got yourself some chips? Ooh, chippies. I love chips. I can't have chips though. I have brackets on my teeth that prevent me to eat anything crunchy. I think building a big house like this was not the best idea to start with curved walls, but I'm glad I did it. I'm conquering my fears. You're doing splendid. Hopefully you're doing amazing as well. I am doing pretty good. Cannot complain. I've been mostly just working all day on a few things that I wanted to get done, like YouTube videos and stuff, but for the most part, I've had a pretty good day. Thanks for asking. Your game just crashed and I was halfway through the roofing. Oh no! That's not good. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's scary. Whenever your game is crashing and you're like in the middle of a build, it's not pretty. I always say record everything. I record everything I build on stream that ends up being a YouTube video at some point in the future. But oh my goodness, that's scary. Living dangerously, Steven. You know, update day. Don't take out mods. Don't save your game in 3 hours. You know, I'm living life on the edge. I'm a rebel. I'm a radio rebel. Marcus Fox is just drinking a Moonwent Mill. He's unwell. He hasn't met Judith Ward yet. Usually 9 times out of 10 in my save, he ends up being married to Judith Ward and having kids with her, which I honestly get concerned. They're literally not compatible at all. I like how the bag is 80% air and 20% chips. It's kind of funny, but true. I think I made my build too big. That's why I always build small. Build small, besties. Think small, then think big later. Yoda or gnomes? No. Not yet, though. I do plan on putting it in here, though, later, but not now. I haven't planned it out yet. What am I building? I'm currently building an Art Deco home in Del Sol Valley at the moment. This is the structure of the house on the outside. It's not as pretty, but it does the job. But a little Art Deco home, practicing with curved walls for most of it. What? No, okay. Oh, you couldn't put the laundry down or click. Oh, that's scary. Oh, you were playing for 3 hours and you were in the middle of dragging the laundry into the basket and then the pop-up came. Oh no. So you have to restart. You know, hey, when in doubt, restarting the game has never hurt somebody. Unless you save frequently. You love all the curves. Thank you so much, Kenya. I'm glad you like them. I like all the curves that I have in this build. It's really different because curved walls are different. We've never had them before. We kind of did in The Sims 3, but they were technically windows, so I don't really count them. Plus, I didn't really play with them that much anyway. I don't remember if they were store content or they were actually in a pack that we had. Oh, I had to add the furniture back that you placed before and get back to the days I miss. It is pretty annoying. Having to replay the days that you missed when your game crashes or have to restart. That happened to me one time. We were playing Not So Berry. Some of you all were here for that, actually. We had to watch My Sim Unalive twice. Not once, but twice. Because the game crashed on me. I was unwell that day. Oh, that's not bad. When in doubt, delete the game. Not that, no. When in doubt, close the game, cry about it, and then come back the next day. Yeah. You don't save frequently. I try to save every hour when I stream. When I play the game by myself, I don't save my game at all until I'm done. Until I am done playing. But when I stream, you all tend to remind me, save your game. I'm like, okay. Okay. Thank you. I need you to stream Planet Zoo someday because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with Planet Zoo either. But I'll try. I'll try. Don't worry, Dab. I'll come to the rescue. In your safe, Marcus Wilk always marries the mayor of Hemford and Bagley. Really? That's an interesting combination of relationships. Always in my safe, he ends up marrying Judith Ward, of all people, which is concerning to me. I don't know. Their relationship just does not speak volume to me at all. I think I'm doing this house okay. I don't want to make it too cluttered. My first Art Deco home. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I can add more clutter later, but let's continue with the build. Oh, let's talk about the game crashes. I keep saving my game. Always, always save the game, because you never know what could happen, is the thing. That's the scary part. The unknowing makes it scary. Maybe I'll look a little plant in the corner. Usually what I end up doing, if I don't know what I'm doing with my corners, I just end up placing a plant in the corner, hoping for the best that makes it look nice. Plant here, plant there, plant on the table. You were there? Yeah. You do it. Oh, you had to do it Valentine's Day all over again? Oh, that's scary. Yours crashes and you lost your entire build. That makes me upset too. I happened to me one time, like a couple of years ago, and I kid you not, I was playing my game, building as per usual for a YouTube video, and I'm not joking, my game crashed halfway through. I lost half of my build because I don't know why, but it just crashed. Luckily, I completed the entire build from head to toe, but I recorded everything of the entire furnishing and building process. So all I had to do was just refurnish the second floor, which wasn't that bad, but still. Oof. I was very, very scared. And it was for a house that I built for my save file. It was called Karen's house. Karen has her own home in The Sims 4. Where is the Del Sol Valley, or the Get Famous one I like? Here it is. Well, that's Gym Home Decorator. Good enough. Slay plants. Thank you so much, a Traveling Nerd. Honestly, I'm pretty proud. First time using art, like first time using anything from the new update. Always scares me because I never know what I'm doing, but this helps me. Helps me a lot. Let's take that out. I think I'm gonna put it over here instead. Size this down. Put this right here. Oh, wait, I know what I can do. I can do Well, not that. I want to do whatchamacallit. No. Where is it at? I think it's these cubbies I want to use. But not these cubbies. It's the other ones. That's too big. Get that one. Maybe. You got your game back open where there was once an almost fully roofed elaborate Victorian house with towers. Ooh. Oof. Oh, this is better. I like that long ways better. We have a table that I can use. Ah, here it is. There we go. That's cute. That's my style. That's my aesthetic. That's what I needed. Let's add in one of these little llamas. I want to add in all the shoes. But I'll add in the boxes first. Underneath. I say when you add in more clutter from other packs, it kind of makes the home a little bit more fuller, I think. I don't want that. I want to put the shoes against the door. Yeah. Oh, and turns, and there's only grass. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. It's always concerning when the game crashes and then you're like, oh, I saved like 20 minutes ago. And then you open up your game and you're like, oh wait, I never saved my game at all. And then you lost everything. Like, oh, today is time for a break. A break is needed. And you step outside, touch some grass, and then you're all good. I'm so sorry that happened to you though. That is like not good. Oh, wait, this is actually kind of a nice way of putting the little thingamabobs in here. I do it like this. Ooh, this is different. Wait. Okay, I like that better. That's my opinion. I think about this clip way too much. I think about Chrissy Wake Up way too much, which is not good. So my brain immediately goes to Vine references, and think, oh, I can say this and that. No, not at all. Not even in the slightest whatsoever. It's like, I'm in my mom's car, vroom vroom. It's like, are you though? Are you really? No. Oh no, you're all good. You're all good. I appreciate the company either way though. Thank you for hanging out with us though, the time that you could. I hope to see you again for another stream in the future, whenever you are back once more. I'll be live again tomorrow, but at a different time. I'll be streaming at 10 a.m. We'll be playing a nice survival game called The Long Dark. However, it's not nice to me because I get attacked by wolves all the time. But, you know, that's another problem for another day. But, I hope to see you next time though, my friend. I think I used everything I wanted to use from Dream Home Decorator. Well, I could use this magazine. Or I can use this. There we go. I think I'm coming Thursday. Oh, good. I will be live then on Thursday. I'll be live on Thursday at 4 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. because I'm having a sponsored stream that day and they want me to go live early. So 4 p.m. Central is the time I'll be live on Thursday. And that'll be very exciting. I'm very, very pumped for you all to see that stream and come forth and hang out with me because I've got surprises that day. Surprises that I can't wait to share. Road work, I sure hope it does. Road work ahead. Well, I sure hope it does. Sparkle paint welcoming. Those wolves have it out for you. They really do. All I want to do is simply just walk in the same path as they do. And they're like, you want to go and play in my territory? They say no. I'm like, well, today's not my day. At least we're getting close to the end of the game. Or the end of episode 1. So that's like kind of a plus. Okay, I don't want those railings. I want these railings right here. There we go. A little rug in the middle. I'm building like for like a famous sim of 2. A famous, like the one sim is famous and they have a famous child. So that's what I'm building it for, who I'm building it for. I don't have any names yet, but I do have like 2 sims I want to make. This child did not ask to be famous, and they're trying to get out of the limelight because they don't want to live in Delta Valley. So they're forced to like be here until they turn 18 or whoever to leave. But that is my plan so far. Could change. But I'm gonna come back to this build later. Probably not on Thursday. Probably on like a different day, but probably by myself. Because I want to use the high school pack to decorate the teenager's bedroom on the 2nd floor. Oh, the next Among Us stream should be on August 6th, which I believe it might be Shella's birthday that day. So August 6th is the day that we'll be playing Among Us. Based on what it says in my calendar and what we said in the Discord. But I can definitely confirm and see if that's going to happen still, because I'm sure it will, but as of right now, we still have August 6th on the calendar for the dates. You'll be getting your haircut and taking Chloe for a bath at the pet store. Just a day out to the salon for the both of us. Ooh, oh good. And then you'll be here for the stream. Cool, cool. Very good. Wait, no, I can use Tiny Living. Tiny Living. That's good. I'm looking forward to everyone being at the stream, hanging out with you all, vibing, all the shenanigans and things. Oh, I could be using this chair the whole time. It's not the end of the world. Yet. Oh man. I had good ideas with these things. Sometimes I forget that we have half of the stuff in The Sims 4. Because we have so many packs, I always forget about certain things that I could be using. It's a little poof right here. Cute. Okay. Your birthday, twins. Oh, and your birthday too? Wait, today or on Thursday? On Thursday, happy soon-to-be birthday. If it's today, happy birthday to you, Justin. What are your plans for your birthday? What are you gonna do? That's good. This is gonna be the office. Oh, it's like a P shape. Nice. Oh, the 6th? Oh! Well, that's gonna be so cool. You share a birthday with Shella. That's so exciting. It also might be Simsy's birthday that day. No, that's not it. No, it's not Simsy's birthday. That's Shella's birthday. Simsy's birthday's on a different day. Can you do the poof at an angle? Yeah, you can do the poof at an angle, like more diagonal in the corner. I could. Oop. Welcome back from your lurk, by the way. Matty Hades? That's probably completely wrong. But welcome back from your lurk, though. Welcome back from your lurky lurk. Yeah, Sims is on the 13th. Yeah. Because yours is on the 10th. Makes more sense. Oh, what happened there? Oh. Strange. Well, we'll change the backsplash for this. Also, besties, be prepared for the clip of the day very soon. I got a few things we gotta do. Oh, I can use the Realm of Magic ones, but that doesn't look good though back there. I can just use the basic ones from base game. It's all good. I also realize sometimes when I'm using curved walls, I can't place my wallpaper where I want. Sometimes like, it's a little bit finicky, but that might have always been a thing. I don't know. Oh, hematite. Oh, hematite Hades. Oh, like a stone. Oh, that makes more sense. But welcome back, though. Glad you're here. I'm gonna put the desk right here. Maybe put some plants in the corners. Yeah. And that I will be using Dream Home Decorator. I went to move the lot and almost hit bulldoze. I almost about cried. Oh no. That's not good. I would cry if I accidentally deleted my build. I would quit the game and then come back at a later date. But that has happened to me probably at least once or twice in my life. I wasn't proud of it because I knew what I was clicking, but I didn't think it would actually happen, and then it did. I never felt more like upset in my life. Like, it did the thing that I didn't want to do, but it did it. I'm like, no. Literally me like, yeah, you know, I could use this cool bed, but I'd rather use this boring same bed that I always use every build. Exactly. Exactly. Whose clip do you want? Oh, surprise me. Surprise me. Will this snap to it? No. We'll do a chair here. Use a comfy chair. But I kinda low-key don't want to do that desk. I guess I can use this one. Not bad looking. Looks pretty nice. And use the curtains from the pack as well. Move this back a little bit. Looks good. Ooh, that's a nice green. I can get behind that green. Also, some of the paintings. Ooh. Wait. Well, I mean, honestly, you know, some paintings do look okay on curved walls, but the issue that I had, though, that was kind of hard to select at certain angles that I had my camera positioned at. Maybe I'll do like, oh, I don't know. Come along here. Oh, your clip, I see. You can use the Y key as a shortcut to move your build. Oh! Scary. I forgot about that. The Y key to move your build to avoid bulldozing. That's actually a good tip to use. Because sometimes it be like that where you accidentally delete your build. I'm like, well, that's all I'm doing for today. Can't do no more. I shall simply obsolete. Be obsolete for the day. Pain. Interesting. Oh. Wait, was that from today? Was that the thing that you were talking about in the Discord earlier about your sim dying? Oh no. Oh my gosh, that's so rude. Okay, we'll look at the clip in a second. Oh. Ooh, yikes. Okay, I need to finish that then. That up here. I will finish this at a different day, but you will sure enough see this build come to life very, very soon. I want to put these things up here. This here, that there. This household has enough computers, but you know, the more computers, the better the child will feel more like themselves. Because I kid you not, this child did not ask to be famous. They were born into the fame life. They said so-and-so had baby. They said when, where, and how, and with who. And they said baby, snap photo, invasion of privacy, not ideal. Pain is what I feel when your sim dies. When a sim dies, pain. It's like Spain, but without the S. Pain. This is nice. Take that out. I'm gonna use the same blackout curtains. If you ever use dine out, I would recommend using these curtains for literally anything because they look so nice. You went to the dentist today and you get to keep all your teeth. Yay! Those dentists be shady. They're like, you can get a root canal or you need to get your wisdom teeth out. I'm like, I'm sorry, what now? With who and where? What's concerning though, it's like sometimes they don't let you keep your teeth if you get your wisdom teeth out. And you're like, what are you gonna do with it? Where are you taking them? It's weird. I wish you all could see what's happening in playing Zoo Game because the tiger escaped. What? The tiger escaped? This is why I don't have tigers in my game for a reason. Because the tiger escaped. Guys, if you know, Steven's a Minecrafter. You know, I do play Minecraft every once in a while. You know, a little bit of Minecraft, a little bit of a, you know, Stardew Valleyer. You had a dentist tell me I need all my wisdom teeth removed, but I have a new dentist now, and they said they're fine. That's confusing. If one dentist tells you one thing and the other one tells you a different thing, like, who do you believe? You know? That's really confusing. Wait, did you tell your other, like, new dentist that your old dentist said that you need to get your wisdom teeth taken out? Because that's a little bit funky. To say, no, you're fine, you're good. It's like, are you sure? I don't think so, because my other dentist said I need them out. I mean, eventually you'll need to take them out when you get older, but like, they always suggest, say, you're at a certain age, time to remove your wisdom teeth. Sometimes you just never know what they're saying, I find. Oh, that's too big. That's too big. I'll put this in the team room, the garage thingy. But for now, I will put, what is that? That is the trendy style board. That will be good. Let's put this in here. Put this in here. Oh wait, no. This teenager is going to be a fashion designer who wants to be like, oh, I am so pumped for the high school pack now. I have so many ideas. Oh, this is going to be perfect. It's going to be great. Oh, you did tell them, but I have no idea what the truth is. Honestly, I'd be confused as well. I'm like, and I believe who now? We go where now? How much I pay? All I need to know is how much I'm gonna pay and when and where. Yeah, Ask to be Woohoo Partner is a new thing. Yes. It came with the new base game update we got. You can ask other Sims to be your Woohoo Partner, which is very funny, I find. Friends with benefits. So you basically can ask Mary Sims, hey, you want to be Woohoo Partners? They say sure. I'm like, oh, well, got your answer. And then the secret is out. I'll put this one right here. The type of thing happened in... Wait, that type of thing happened to your brother? He went in and said all his molars and cavities. He had never had one before. My mom had the second opinion and he had no cavities. It was because he chewed on pencils. Oh my goodness. Wild. I used to chew on pencils when I was younger. Not anymore. Not anymore. Because that stuff hurt. That stuff hurt. Never do it, friends. Never chew on pencils. That taste is awful. Not good for your teeth anyway. Jod, welcome in. How are you? Woohoo Partners are a great way for Aero Sims who aren't ace. Exactly. And it feels so nice. People feel more represented in the game now more than ever. How's my Sims 4 game after update? Honestly, I've had no issues. I mean, I haven't done any gameplay, so I can't really say anything about that. But for Creative Sim, I'm pretty okay with and happy with it, of what I've seen so far. With the sexual orientations and the body hair. I would have loved to see if the body hair would have covered more of the chest rather than just like some of it, because the body hair only goes up to the chest and a little bit lower. You have the arm, the leg, and the back hair. But other than that, I mean, cast is perfect for me. I love it. Curve walls I have a few issues with, and that's pretty much it. I do know that with gameplay, if you play on long lifespan, there are a few issues with that where your sim will age up automatically if you go into cast and then back out again. They'll automatically age up, which is kind of sad. Scorpius, welcome in. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Oh, you were eating breakfast. Oh, that's cool. You have a feeling there will be loads of body hair CC being released soon. Yeah, I mean, honestly, for me, I use body hair already in the game through custom content. Lumia Sims actually has CC body hair that covers like the full body that I like using. But I think he's gonna update it where it's gonna be categorized in the body hair section now. But it's good. But soon enough, it'll happen. And I'm glad you're doing good. And Way, welcome in. How about if you change it to long to normal after update? Then I think it should like work perfectly fine. If you change from long, your life back from long to normal, you'll be fine. You always play on long lifespan? Yeah. So try to avoid of going into create a sim so it doesn't age up your sims. Also, it will age up elders as well to become unalive. So be careful with that as well. So be aware. Don't go into cast in long lifespan. They are working on getting that fixed very soon, but we don't really have like a definite like date of when that's going to be. But they are aware of it though. Let's put this. No. I know you've been gone for so long. Well, I'm glad that you're back though. Hopefully life has been treating you well. I'm usually working when you're live. Yeah. I stream very late for a lot of people, honestly. I wish I didn't stream late for people. But at least on Wednesdays though, I always stream early, like at 10 a.m. Central. So it's always like a win-win, I think. For some people, I think. Let's see. But we're working on an Art Deco home at the moment in Del Sol Valley for a famous family of two, a child and a young adult sim. And the young adult sim is famous for being an actress, and this person, their child, doesn't want to be famous. They didn't ask to be famous. So they are basically stuck in Del Sol Valley until they age up into a young adult to leave. And what are you saying about the aging up in cast glitch? So for example, like you are in your save file and you want to go into cast, like change a few things of your sim, and you play on long lifespan. Once you're done in cast and you leave cast, your sim will automatically age up to the next life state, which is not great, honestly. Kind of annoying, but what can I say? But they are aware of it though. But they are saying that it's best to have auto aging. Wait. Yeah, they say they recommend playing on normal lifespan for now, but if you play your games with short lifespan, long lifespan, or auto aging off, then you should switch to another save for a bit. Yeah. So make sure like it's not good to play on long or short lifespan or auto aging off to avoid the glitch. I'm not sure what caused it though. Oh, I should have a perfect time. Oh, good. The Aussies have good timing then. I'm pretty sure we're in the same time zone. Oh yeah. Is the aging really a glitch, or is it just having MCC? No, it's an actual glitch. An actual glitch in the actual game with no mods. It's not a mod glitch or anything. It's an actual in-game glitch. Which is scary. Because 9 times out of 10, it's usually a mod, but this time it's not. Which is even concerning. So be careful. You loaded the game, and the more columns mod is breaking the cast menu. Yeah. More columns mod and UI cheats is broken. MCC works fine. It got updated today. A few other mods did as well. I have a mod update channel in my Discord if you all want to check that to see if any of your mods have been updated or not. That way you can know where to grab them. I want to get a guitar. Let's get a guitar. Give me guitar. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's what they meant. Load into the map view, change the auto. Wait, changing aging off, then go into the house. So I don't know what that was about. Yeah, it's so weird. I haven't done any gameplay today at all, so I haven't really seen it myself, and I'm very concerned. But also, I never play on long lifespan ever because I'm too impatient. I say booked and busy, you gotta keep going. No stalling allowed. I'm glad I didn't play my short lifespan save. Yeah. That must be a sign to work on my world. Yeah. That's why I'm only building today. I was only gonna build today anyway. Even when having the new update. But I'm glad I chose building over gameplay. Because lordy Lou, there was no way I was going to wreck my current saves. Not at all. This is a nice little room, a nice little office. It is nice and cute. Lovely. I'll add a few extra things when I get the high school pack in this build, for sure. But so far, I really like it. The upstairs is what I'm going to do later. And put some bedrooms. Like I have a bedroom here. And then another bedroom here. Bathroom, bathroom, hallway, and then like balcony. Usually just build until my mods are cleared. Same. Like UI cheats is not updated. I can't live without that mod. UI cheats. I don't know how to sim. Like I went into my game today. It started raining. And I was like, oh, I'll just change the weather. I'm like, wait. I can't do that. The mod's broken. So I just suffered. You're doing a not so very challenge, so my lifespan is automatically set to normal. Good. Good. I'm thinking of doing... Oh, thinking of building your IRL dream house. Ooh, you should do that. I've been meaning to do that in another dream home. Now that we have like more packs and everything. But scared because I know I'll never get my dream house. Life is hard. And then Grim comes. I mean, you never know. You never know what could happen. You can have your dream house by like next year or something. You never know. Your merman changes your weather? Wait, they can do that? Also be careful opening saves with long lifespans. If you go open up a save, change your settings in map view before you load onto your lot. Good idea. Let me send my game. You want to pass my IRL dreams to my 5 kids? I say go for it. Kids are the future, I always say. Yeah, this is nice. I'm going to add more landscaping for sure. Most deaf, but this glitch is weird and wonky. But besties, I think we should go ahead and do a fun thing that I like to call the clip of the day. I mean, I would want for the fix, but if you can't wait, just take precautions. Exactly. Exactly. Usually what I end up doing to avoid glitches and updates, I play The Sims 2 instead. I played, like, if The Sims 4 is so broken, I'm like, I'll just play The Sims 2 for today and wait until tomorrow until it gets fixed. Me. I have no clue what I'm doing when Planet Zoo. Dab, I'm not kidding. When I play Planet Zoo, I'm like so confused. I never know what I'm doing. So I'm like, this seems all right. Oh, that's weird. Ah. I don't know how to build. Honestly, I say ask Rochella. She knows more about Planet Zoo than I do. Yeah, or The Sims 3. But Sims 1, what's that? I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, we should play off stream at some point soon with Planet Zoo, because I'm telling you, sometimes with Planet Zoo, you gotta take a step back and breathe for a hot minute to understand what's happening. You need to get The Sims 2 again. I miss it so much. It's such a good game. You can't really buy it on Origin or anything, but I know you can get it like get it at thrift stores or eBay or whatever, but it's like one of the best games I've ever played. Usually eBay or Amazon is like your best bet. What the what? 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 Hold up, wait. What? That's weird. What? Okay, I don't know what that was. Anyway, um, what happened to the poor Sim? Oh, let me play the clip. I just stood here. But the clip of the day, everyone, is a clip from Dab's stream.
Is this a fear? Do we get a fear right when we're dying? You've got to be kidding me.
Wait.
Is this a fear? Do we get a fear right when we're dying? You've got to be kidding me. We get killed in the game by lightning because we got struck twice, and now he gets a fear? I'm so mad right now. You've got to be... You're kidding. Is this a fear? Do we get a fear right when we're dying?
Wait, is that a new thing in the game? Because I saw a tweet from Simsy earlier today about it. Yeah, I saw a tweet earlier today, and I've never felt more concerned in my life. Like, what in the world? Or unless it's like something. I don't know. That might have been from something else, I think. Oh! That is... Okay, look at this. Oh, that was weird. This... The new fears, that's scary. I don't like that. I don't like those fears. Those fears are awful. I don't like those fears. Fear of failing classes, fear of being judged, fear of failing tests, fear of credit. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Those fears are real and relatable, and that concerns me. What's the point of getting fear? That's true. Like when they're dying, like, why are you crying? You're fine. Oh my goodness. Okay, so apparently these are all the fears, all the base game fears you have in the game. Fear of fire, fear of the dark, fear of ghosts, which I already knew, I feel like that was a thing. Fear of being cheated on, fear of dead-end job, fear of cow plants, fear of being judged, fear of swimming, failure, death, credit places, and unfulfilled dreams. Oh my goodness, that's scary. Also, Piper Yanny, welcome in. How are you? I feel called out. That's a mood. That's sad. Honestly, like the fear of fire and you know, cow plant and death. I mean, those make sense. But like, Lordy Lou, oh my gosh. How many of those fears do each of us have? That's too real. I have a fear of drowning, you know, death and failure and fire and unfulfilled dreams. I know that's me. I feel very attacked right now. Me. Oh, there's context of what happened. Really? What? Really? Oh, of course, a telescope.
What? Well.
And I'm glad you're doing good, Piper Yanny. I'm doing okay. I cannot complain. That's... Yeah, I would never fast forward on that at all. What is this? What's that one?
How you doing, little guy? Don't act like this wasn't your plan. It was not my plan at all. I just wanted a want and fear to show up.
No, it was your plan.
You'd get like a fear of thunderstorms or something, or fear
of
dying.
That was your...
You would actually die.
No, that was your plan. That was your plan, Dab. Don't worry. We know. We know. But he got struck by lightning. What is this game? Honestly, I thought it was going to be a meteorite. But no, it was a lightning. No, imagine. Imagine. Imagine if it was like you got struck by lightning while getting struck by a meteor. That would be awful. I wonder if it's a Pacific fears for Pacific occult types. I don't think so. I think it's like all generic, like ones that all Sims will have. Um, but I don't know. That would be very different and actually kind of cool if certain occults only like had Pacific ones. Like I think of course like vampires will have fear of fire and then maybe like fear of death, probably. I mean they're already dead, but you know, they could die a second time. But I think fear of fire could be one of them. But teenagers, teenagers are gonna feel awful. I'm not ready for that. These fears for teenagers, that's gonna be bad. They're gonna feel so many emotions that they're going to just like quit and unalive. There needs to be a fear of aliens because that's me. Same. Extraterrestrial life. And you're very scared of thunderstorms. Interesting. I wonder why though. A lot of people are having issues with the aging glitch. Yes. So Rebecca, it only happens if you play your save file on long lifespan. Dab went grim or fear of grim or a fear and got both. Exactly. I think one of the fears that are missing is probably the ones that Kayla has. But that might be from the high school pack, honestly, though. I don't know, because I've seen fear of being judged and then crowded places are like the base game ones, but I think this one and then that one is from the new pack. So yeah, pretty interesting. I don't think anything else is missing from base game for like ones and fears. I'm not sure. Could be more, but I don't know what could be missing. Probably like fear of being tied down. Because your Sims can be non-committal, so I'm thinking that there could be a fear of being married. Do fears vary depending on how many expansion packs and game packs you probably have? Probably. The more packs you have, probably the more fears you have. You're working on getting him a trait to fix it. Oh, good. Just tested and confirmed editing Sims and manage worlds is not a way around it. No. Would they add fears related to other packs? I think they would. Because it would make sense. It would make sense for them to add in like other fears from other packs. Like for example, like Kayla had made a tweet, which I can assume because relatable isn't a trait from the new high school pack. So I'm going to assume that fear of failing tests and fear of failing classes are from the high school years expansion pack. So that's what I'm thinking. These two right here are from the new pack based on the fears themselves. I don't think we have those. No, not yet. Jungle Adventures from skip seasons. Eagle still have bugs. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you could see all the chaos that happened. Yeah. Honestly, chaos is needed. Chaos is what we live for. Chaos is what we love in the streams. The more chaos, the better you know. Ooh, let me close that. Thank you. Close it, please. But definitely a lot of like fears from high school years, maybe some fears from Jungle Adventure. I don't know. Maybe some fears from vampires, maybe. I have no idea. There's so many cool things that could be happening. I don't know. But anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and go on a bit of a ratey ray today and get some love over to another streamer. But the quote of the day, though, besties, shall be, that's not a quote for the stream. What? Okay, well, 2020. Weird time. Never assume what it was. Rainy rain time, everyone. We're gonna send some love over to a new streamer today. We're gonna go send some love over to my good friend Dr. Gluon. He does more gameplay streams than I do whenever a new pack comes out because I avoid everything else at all costs. But it looks like he's actually playing the game in gameplay. So you'll get to see a lot of different things because Gluon himself is a very talented person and he does very wacky builds and a lot of wacky gameplay. I mean, I think we all can attest to seeing him trying to woohoo Greg with Vlad and how that went last time. So we can only assume what he'll do now with the new update. But Gluon is legend. Gluon is very, very cool and a good friend of mine. I think y'all know him and love him for sure. But yeah, let's go send some love over to him and check out his stream and see what he's up to today. But I will be live again tomorrow. I'll be streaming at 10 a.m. Central Time, and we're going to be playing a game called The Long Dark. So be on the lookout for that, besties. The Long Dark, episode 1 still. I think we're at 60% away of finishing. No, we're at 60% of episode 1. So we have 40% left of the episode left. So exciting times. But yeah, also make sure you all join the Discord. That way you'll be more inclined to see all the stuff of what I'm streaming every single day, as well as like when my schedule is being posted. I will see you on Thursday, Tapico. Have fun. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you all for hanging out with me and sticking around after the raids and all and everything, all the subs and the bits, and just being your wonderful, kind selves. I shall see you next time. Bye-bye. See you later.